guys. It is time. What is up? How you guys doing? Who do I see in here? Oh, yeah. What is going on? SmackDown. July the 17th. The last WWE show before Extreme Rules, the horror show. Man, I hope they do a very good job of sending this home. It's been a little I would say under exciting recently. But tonight we're getting a special guest on the Moment of Bliss, a mystery guest. We're also getting Matt Riddle versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. And on top of that, a brand new episode of the Firefly Funhouse, amongst other stuff, of course. Maybe we'll get another karaoke segment. I'm sure everybody wants one of that. Extra blue gritty, yep. Super duper blue. Super duper blue day. Even my pants are blue. That's right. That's right. Color coordination. Who do we got in the house over here? We got Tony Kaiser. What's up? We got Matt Riddle. Guys, Matt Riddle is in the chat. Chat Riddle. Chat Riddle. Let's see here. We got no spoilers, please. No spoilers. Don't.
And here comes
no spoilers. No spoilers, no rumors, no dirt sheets, guys. No spoilers, no rumors, no dirt sheets. Please keep all that stuff to yourself. I just like watching the show and seeing it happen as it happens, man. Let's not come in here with spoilers, rumors, or dirt sheets. That's the rules. You want more karaoke? Yes, everybody wants more karaoke. All right, we got AJ backstage already.
Against that barefoot bum, Matt Riddle. And technically,
barefoot bum.
He beat me because he had the element of surprise. But tonight, no surprises, no shoes, and no chance Riddle's gonna beat me. He's a flash in the pan, and this is still the house that AJ Styles built.
Serious tonight.
What does AJ stand for anyways? Arrogant jackass? Last time was no fluke. And after I win the Intercontinental title, I'll officially be the bro that runs this show.
Styles versus Riddle.
They
can
Daniel
tear the
Bryan
house down,
on
and
the
I think
too?
we're going to get a new champion crowned tonight.
Tonight, I have a very special mystery guest on Moment of Bliss. Who could it be? I don't bliss and tell.
I don't bliss and tell.
Dude, are you afraid to fight the monster among men, Braun Strowman, tonight? Because he's big.
Oh, Miz and Morrison are going to fight Braun tonight.
That'd be like being afraid to fight Jean-Claude Van Damme because he's awesome. You know what else is awesome? Jean-Claude Van Damme's yacht. He threw a huge party on it a couple years back at Cannes.
Did you fight Jean-Claude Van Damme on a yacht?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I did. And I wiped the deck with him, too.
Let me ask again.
Oh.
Are you afraid to fight the monster among men,
He fought
Braun
Jean-Claude Van
Strowman,
Damme on a boat.
Afraid? I'm freaking terrified.
Hey, Morrison.
Dang. One heck of an intro here.
The horror show at Extreme Rules might just start tonight. I just hope Bray Wyatt's watching.
We are going to become tag team champions this Sunday.
Will the match be in a steel cage, or will it be a tables match? When I beat Big E tonight, it will be our choice.
Spoiler alert! You two will not defeat us for our WWE World Tag Team Championships this Sunday, and Cesaro tonight. You ain't gonna beat Nikki either. They call Cesaro the Swiss Superman, and I definitely know why. Because when I look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Oh no, my fist is his lowest lane. Oh, people at home, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your world famous 8-time champs and feel the power.
Let's go, man.
It's a new day. Yes, it is. Well, there's a main event feel here tonight.
Dang, dude. They definitely, they're bringing some hype to the show. What's going on? Who else is in the house? I didn't get to do the full roll call here. Let's see. We got We Rupt in the house. Ringmaster. We got Big Rudd. Big Rudd in the building. New Zealand Assassin. I saw Irish Bong Smoker was here. Empire is here. Mo is playing Ghost of Tsushima. He's trying to stay ahead of me. He doesn't want to get eclipsed like what happened with Final Fantasy VII Remake. He was like, dang, you're already this far? He doesn't want that to happen. Oh, they're assaulting Corey Graves again with the jackets. They throw the jackets at him. Hey, thank you for subscribing. I hope Braun wins tonight. Yeah, the only way that I foresee Braun losing tonight is if Bray gets involved somehow. I don't think he's going to take a loss right before Extreme Rules. They might have a good go-home show here, yeah. They're definitely starting off with some good energy and making it feel like a bigger episode of SmackDown than a couple of the past ones already.
And the question now is, do Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura actually have the New Day's number?
No, the question is, Cole, when do I start getting hazard pay to deal with these morons? That's completely unacceptable, unprofessional.
Fight them again. So if Cesaro and Shinsuke win this match, they get to choose or is it just Cesaro? Let me see. Oh, maybe it's just Cesaro. And Shinsuke's just with him tonight. I'll have to see who fights. But if one of these teams wins, then they get to choose the stipulation for Sunday's title match. A tables match or a steel cage match. Okay. All right, there you go. Now it makes sense. Could be a steel cage match on Sunday, or it could be a tables match. Which one would you guys like to see more? Which one do you think would be a more exciting match between Cesaro and Shinsuke versus the New Day? Kind of think they could do some more cool stuff inside of a steel cage, but I love table matches. We haven't seen a table match in a bit. Which one would you guys rather see?
Talk about this a little bit, Corey. A steel cage match as Big E now explodes out of the corner.
No, it's
Which
Big E
team would that
Cesaro.
favor?
Would certainly favor Cesaro and Nakamura, because that way they could have peace of mind, not have to worry about Xavier Woods lurking around wherever he may be. Sure, we hear he's at home with an injury. Oh, but he could be hiding under the ring for all we know.
What about a tables match? Which team would that favor?
At least there's something on the line.
Cesaro
Yeah, exactly.
driven into the steel steps.
I'm glad about that.
I don't know if it favors either team in particular. Seeing as how you win by forcing one member of the opposing team through a table to become the tag champs.
Big E and Kofi fired up tonight. Again, they score to settle.
Let's go!
After what happened last week, but Corey, New Day hears the whispers that
like
they
a
can't
dual
beat
stage match.
Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura.
You gotta win. You gotta win a tables match. Then you gotta win the other match.
Time and time again throughout history here in WWE, Cesaro knows how to win, how to defeat the New Day. As we take another look at the tremendous impact of Big E crashing into the ring post.
And then more impact from Cesaro driving Big E out to the floor.
Cesaro and Nakamura both tired of being overlooked, disrespected, underappreciated.
AEW cage is the best. Yeah, the AEW
Both men realize that the horror show at Extreme Rules is their opportunity to force the WWE Universe to pay attention.
And now the 6'5", 230-pound Cesaro heads up to the top rope. Big E in trouble. Center of the ring. Cesaro now. Down goes Big E. Cesaro, a former six-time tag champ, on Big E and a kick out. Shinsuke Nakamura, Corey, has yet to win a tag team championship here in WWE.
Shinsuke could be counting down the moments until this Sunday.
Spoilers, no rumors,
streaming
no
live on the WWE Network for the entire WWE Universe to see. Nakamura and Cesaro dethroning the New Day.
Get out of here.
Cesaro has turned things around in this matchup. Again, the winner will allow his team to pick the stipulation for the tag team championship match Sunday at the Horror Show at Extreme Rules. Look at the power of Cesaro cover now on Big E, kick out at 2.
We always talk about the power of Cesaro, but perhaps never is it more evident than when he's overpowering the powerhouse of the New Day.
Yeah, the near 300-pounder Big E. Cesaro once again up to the top rope. Big E struggling to get back to his feet. Cesaro now. Big E catches it.
Went to the well a little bit too many. Too many times. Now Cesaro is on the opposite end of some suplexes.
Big E deceptively fast for a man of his size.
And
belly to belly plants Cesaro, and Big E is building momentum.
Nice to see Big E getting a singles match.
Big E and Kofi enjoying themselves.
And Big
Bright red boot.
Cesaro cover. I thought Big E was going to go for the cover, but instead
Big E
looks
supposed
to
to be
inflict
Dorothy.
even more damage.
Big E realizes what he's dealing with. Both E and Kingston know how dangerous, how tough Cesaro is.
Back elbow followed by an uppercut. And Cesaro ringing the bell of Big E, who sends Cesaro out to the apron.
There's no such thing as an easy night at the office when you're dealing with Cesaro.
Bounced off the ring post, and now Big E back out on the attack. Cesaro prone on the apron.
Cesaro being clobbered with forearms from Big E.
Clobbering.
Kofi on the other side trying to incite Nakamura.
Clubbing.
And Big E now.
Flash on the apron. Oh my.
Big E in control on SmackDown.
I don't care how much he like shields you from the damage. That's gotta hurt a little bit, man. Laying on the apron and then Big E, his whole body weight just splashing on your chest. Take the air out of you. Big E could crush someone with that move. I know it always looks so dangerous to me. I'm kind of glad he toned down doing the suicide dive. That's always so scary when he does it. I mean, it's impressive that he can do it, but it's edge of your seat action. Man, so we get SmackDown tonight. We get last night was the release of Ghost of Tsushima, which was awesome. That game, I can't wait to play more of it. It's got such like a nice feel to it. So we got Ghost of Tsushima last night. We got SmackDown tonight. Tomorrow we have Impact Slammiversary, which is probably going to tear the house down. And then on Sunday we have Extreme Rules. Now that's some good back-to-back-to-back entertainment right there. Sometimes Big E would get his foot semi-caught in the rope. Yeah, and it's tough, man. It's a tough move. Even guys who weigh like 100 pounds less than him get caught up. He's big, he's athletic, but it's a tough little spot. Yeah, I mean, even smaller people get messed up off that move. So the fact that he can do it is great. When is that UFC Island thing? Did they already do that? Did I miss it? Were they actually on an island? I feel like I missed it. It's commercial break right now, guys. That's why I'm just kind of talking to you guys. Yeah, I think he still does it. I'm not saying he doesn't do the dive anymore. I don't see it as often. He used to do it pretty much every match. Good luck on your match tonight. Yes. All right, let me check this out over here. See what we got. See what we got. All right. Cesaro versus Big E. This could be an Intercontinental showdown. I'd like to see one of these guys get the title sometime soon, get the mid-card title. I'd like to see Big E just get all the way up there, you know? I'd really love to see Big E be the world champion or the universal champion. Uh-oh.
Therefore, it is my duty to destroy you.
To destroy him, I must become him. What do you say we go back to the swamp one more time?
You know where to find me!
I'm gonna drag you into the swamp and let the alligators finish you. Let's go home.
Okay.
Back on Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, it's Cesaro one-on-one with Big E. High stakes in this matchup. The winner will allow his team to pick the stipulation for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship Sunday at Extreme Rules. Uranagi covered by Big E and a kick-out.
That's what I try not to harp on it. When we have days that don't have wrestling on them,
either one of those stipulations bodes well for the New Day. Promise you. Here comes Big E.
Variety. Oh, he's going for that spear again.
Going for the patented spear.
Yeah,
Cesaro, though, had encountered. These two teams know each other so well. Cesaro,
oh my goodness.
Flying uppercut by Cesaro. Cover now on Big E and a kick out by Big E at 2.
So big, so fast.
And the pace has
Claudio
quickened
Castagnoli
in this matchup.
What he used to be called in Ring of Honor.
So powerful, so highly skilled in every aspect of the grappling game.
And now Cesaro perhaps looking for the neutralizer. Big E, though, able to counter.
Oh, look at the power of Big E looking to step into a stretch muffler submission.
How to do karate training videos.
In the middle of the ring, is Cesaro going to tap out here? Look at the pain that Cesaro's in, trying to somehow make it to the rope. But he's got no leverage here, Corey.
Cesaro in a great deal of pain, but
AEW.
Tremendous power by the Swiss Superman rolling through.
And the great
GSL, GWE, RAW, Random Athlete Wrestling.
Imagine this happening inside of a steel cage. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide.
Looking for the sharpshooter, center of the ring now.
Oh my goodness, sharpshooter.
Big E writhing in pain now. Will Big E tap out?
Big E's pretty flexible, but
Kofi Kingston trying to rally his tag team partner. The New Day defend the tag title Sunday.
Cesaro wisely focusing his attack on the lower body at the moment.
Transitioning
right into a
crossface.
Seamlessly.
Cesaro, beautiful transition.
Tremendous
Big E never had a chance to get out of there. Oh, Shinsuke.
Kofi on the outside.
Yeah, cheek shot by Shinsuke Nakamura. Now look at Nakamura.
Elbows to Kofi's face and then kicks him while he's down.
Why was that a cheap shot? Kofi was in Cesaro's face moments ago.
And now
Big E with all the power. Gets out of the crossface into a sidewalk slam. No.
Cesaro on his shoulder.
Grasping on the top rope, trying to prevent the big ending from taking place.
And the official had to duck underneath that. It allowed Nakamura to deliver the kick. And now Cesaro into the neutralizer.
Wow.
Here's the cover by Cesaro. Hook of the leg.
He does.
Cesaro and Shiddle to stipulation.
It was cheap. It was a cheap win, but it was a win. Winning. No matter whether he wins by a kick or a
stipulation. Chaos inside the ring.
Ask any racer, any real racer.
For just a moment.
Cesaro pulls off the win.
Neutralizer second. The end third. You talk about momentum every week, Michael Cole. You can't dispute that the pendulum has swung in the favor of those two men right there.
Yeah, Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura, we've talked about this theme throughout the night, Corey. I believe they have the number of the New Day.
She got grazed.
I couldn't agree with you anymore.
Looked like she actually took a straight up bump.
We've seen for the past several weeks.
Oh my goodness, Kofi over the top rope. Whoa. Nice front flip over the top rope. That was beautifully done. Absolutely beautiful.
Could look very different this Sunday. The horror show at Extreme Rules.
Uh-oh.
Will it be a tables match?
Kofi has produced a table from under the ring. What's he doing with it? Oh, okay. I was like, what is that angle about? He set it up and it looked like a bike ramp. But now it's straight. Set up. Table set up on the outside.
A little payback for what happened last week.
Revenge. Uh-oh.
And Cesaro is in deep trouble.
Oh my goodness, what's this? What is this spot? Oh, okay. Shinsuke and Cesaro running out of the place. They don't want to catch that. Kofi was about to climb on Big E's shoulders on the apron, and they were about to do something through the table. I'm glad they didn't do it, man. Save that for Sunday. Don't do it right now. I don't want to see somebody get taken out.
At Extreme Rules.
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations to Cesaro on his victory, but now,
all right, backstage with Kayla.
King Corbin.
Oh, King Corbin. It's been a while,
King
man.
Corbin, you've already developed quite the antagonistic relationship with Matt Riddle.
Whoa. Let's get something straight. He attacked me, and he started this.
So, how do you think he'll fare in tonight's Intercontinental Championship match?
Baron Corbin.
Well, AJ Styles is one of the best to ever step foot in this ring, and Matt Riddle can't even remember to put his shoes on. So in my opinion, it'll be quick, decisive, and AJ Styles remains the Intercontinental Champion.
So, in your opinion, Riddle's victory over AJ Styles in his debut match means nothing.
Okay, look, I'll give you this. Matt Riddle, he's ambitious. I mean, everything's been going right for him here on SmackDown since he showed up. It's the honeymoon phase. He thinks it's reality. He thinks this is like the movies, where if you want to make a name for yourself, you go after the biggest and baddest guy. But Matt Riddle is playing with fire, and he's going to get burned.
It's going to be shenanigans.
Tonight, after AJ Styles is done pummeling Matt Riddle into the mat, everybody's going to realize the bro is nothing but a little boy.
Well, let's see if King Corbin's words ring true, because the
Corbin's words. I think Corbin's going to make sure his words ring true. I think he's going to interfere with this. I think he's going to interfere with the match. That might be how it gets done. And they're setting up for a moment of bliss with a special guest. And Nikki. Nikki Cross is going to be with them too. Are you ready? Guys, are you ready? I got to be careful about singing songs because they actually do get you for that on YouTube now. If you sing songs, if you sing a song and it detects like the notes, the pattern of the song in your notes that you're singing and the words that you're saying, it'll actually divvy up your earnings from that video with whoever the artist is who wrote it or whoever performed it. So if I sing like, I don't know, if I sing like Thriller or something, then that earnings will go to Michael Jackson's estate, half of it. It's crazy. I like your RKO shirt. I have one of him doing it to a snowman. Really? That sounds cool. What's up, C. Griff? Welcome to the stream. Hope I said hi to everybody. I tried to say hi to everybody that's in here. Kayla has recovered. Yeah. Oh, she had it. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. She had the C word. Nightbot. Nightbot told you to keep your capital letters under 25. So like try not to type all in capital letters. It's to make sure that we don't get like a full chat full of spam and all kinds of capitals and stuff. So just type in, I mean, you can type a few capitals, but it's just to make sure like if everybody did it, it would just be a alphabet soup all over the place. One hit. There's one hit. What's up, one hit? Yeah, this shirt, Adam Bomb actually gave this to me. He sent it to me. Super, super nice of him to do that. So nice of you guys to give anything. Mighty's the boss right now. He's the chat champ. But Big Rudd cut into his life bar with that bit he gave last night. So Mighty he's sitting at a little bit over 2/3 of his life bar. See if he could stay the chat champ the whole time, or if he's gonna get taken off of his throne by somebody. Scary Jerry, what's up, man? Welcome back. I think I saw you in here last night? All the days are blending together. So forgive me if I don't know. I mean, I know what day it is, but separating streams and stuff is kind of tough, especially when I stream like 200 and something hours a month. I try to be the streamiest. Man, these Shaq-a-Roni pizza ads, man, it makes me want that pizza so much. I love thin, cheesy pepperoni pizza, man. I love it. Absolutely awesome, especially like a nice a nice slice. Not the, I don't want a little skinny slice. You guys like little skinny slices of pizza? I think it's unnatural. I find skinny slices unnatural. Adam Bomb, what? Yep. Oh, hang on a second. Let me get my sock. I need another sock. 1 second.
Gyrating against the steel cage and
Cesaro and Shinsuke backstage.
Just gives me the heebie-jeebies. But you know what I really
you had the Shakaroni,
you know
bro?
what I really enjoyed? When we smashed Kofi and Big E through the table last week. Now that was a good feeling. And I would love to repeat that this Sunday when we take their tag team championships. So this Sunday, at the horse show at Extreme Rules, it's gonna be a tables match.
Nice.
Sounds like the sun might be setting on the New Day's title reign.
I'd kind of be all right with that. I want Cesaro and Shinsuke to like be a big deal, man. They seem so far down the fight card right now. I would love to see them start being something, you know, being something more, and that would be a great start if they could, you know, bring some attention back to these tag titles. They're just kind of there right now. All right, here we go. Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss.
Now, before we get started, I just want to talk about something that happened this week that is very near and dear to our hearts.
And I know what you're going to say. This week was the 5-year anniversary of the women's evolution. And it was, oh, I'm
like you're a mind reader. That is exactly what I was going to say. Yes, this week was the 5th year anniversary of women's evolution, where boundaries were broken, glass ceilings were shattered.
It was
so
cut bad. See, I knew it. I knew it, bro.
A huge round of applause.
I knew it. Heck yeah.
And speaking of mind reading, tonight I'm also feeling a little clairvoyant.
You know, I also had an Aunt Claire, and she made the best shepherd's pie. And she was a little bit out there, a little bit loony, but we loved her anyway, and she had great shepherd's pie. And
that's great, Nikki, but no, I meant, you know, like, clairvoyant, like I can see the future.
Oh,
it's okay, it's okay. No, it's okay. So it's time for Blisterdamus to have a little insight on the future.
Blisterdamus.
My first prediction is going to be that the LA Lakers are going to win the NBA championship.
All right. You already failed.
I predict that Matt Riddle will become the new Intercontinental champion by defeating AJ Styles tonight.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's two predictions that might be wrong.
My very close friend Braun Strowman is going to walk out of the Wyatt Swamp fight victorious this Sunday.
That might be 3 wrong predictions.
That my special mystery guest is going to tear the roof off of this place on Sunday. Now, she is someone who I am very close with, someone who is pretty unconventional. She is someone who is...
I think I've got it. It's me. It's me. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I am a little unconventional, and you are my very, very best friend. But I am going to blow the roof off this place on Sunday.
But the thing, Nikki, it's that...
She's so excited.
I'm living my dream. This is my dream. On Sunday, I'm going to realize my dream.
Nikki.
And you know, Bailey, I am going to make the horror show her living nightmare, because she says I can't do it. She thinks I can't do it. But I'm going to show her that I can do it, and I will become the next SmackDown Women's Champion.
Nikki.
They should have never gave her coffee.
I love the enthusiasm, but I'm going to need you to bring it down a little bit. How many, girl, how many Nitro Brews did you have today?
Yeah, really?
Couple? I brought you one. Had that a little bit? Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry to say that you are not my special mystery guest tonight.
Are you nuts?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was answer to a mystery, and I just lost my mind a little bit. I'm sorry, girl. I'm a little too much.
Bailey?
This is a
thought I saw like Braun creeping behind her or something. Did you see somebody? I felt like I saw somebody behind them, but now he's gone. Bailey is the special guest? No way.
It's embarrassing. You know, you better get used to feeling disappointed, Nikki, because this Sunday, you're going to be a failure, too.
Oh.
Listen here, you little hyper chihuahua. After the horror show at Extreme Rules,
The what
it's
show?
back in the shadows of Alexa Bliss for you.
Now, before we come
That's
into
a
that
mystery?
ring and beat the two of you senseless, which wouldn't be very hard because y'all don't really have any senses. No sense. Ding dong. There is a couple things that you did get right, Bliss-Trotimus. You know, it is the 5th
Bliss-Trotimus.
anniversary of the Women's Evolution.
Is that how you pronounce
But
it?
you kind of, yes, Women's Evolution, woo! But did any of you guys mention to them that they missed a step? You forgot to give credit where credit is due? Ding dong!
Hello.
Oh my
Sasha
goodness.
Banks and Bailey are the freaking architects of the Women's Evolution. We literally built the walls, the floor that you're standing on. We paved that cement.
We
built the
paved
ring
that
you're
cement.
sitting in. We are the first ever
Hope it's
women's
in Maroon. Yeah, that would be
tag
great.
team champions.
That would be awesome.
You're welcome.
Dang, okay.
And Alexa,
I don't think she was supposed to be
This
the special
cameraman will
guest.
get out of my way so I can use the steps. Don't talk to him like that.
Very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
And
I used to
Alexa,
like her, but
since
I
you'd
don't.
like
She
to
disgusts
tell
me
the
with her
future,
new attitude.
I've got a little prediction
That's what they're
for
after,
you.
man.
This Sunday at Extreme Rules, I will beat Nikki Cross. Sasha Banks
I
will
hope
defeat
it's Mickey James. That'd be awesome.
the Empress of yesterday, Asuka. And we will not only be your women's tag team champions, but the new Raw Women's Champion and the longest reigning combined, whatever you want to say about it, best ever SmackDown Women's Champion.
That is right.
That might
There's
actually
not a
be
damn
true at
thing
this point.
You, or anybody in the WWE can do about it.
Yeah, ladies, that's sweet and all, but you never let me finish talking about who my special mystery guest is.
Is it Asuka? Oh my goodness.
Oh my! Bailey and Sasha were not
Da 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 Asuka. Yo. All right, so they used their little crossover, whatever it's called, the crossover ticket, something super switcheroo thing that you can do with your shows. They used it. Oh my goodness! And a brawl breaks out. Nikki going after. Oh no, going after Sasha. All right, Asuka's here. To even up the
decision to retreat.
kind of overthrow the status quo.
All right, listen. I'm supposed to be on this show. Y'all need to settle your issues in here. Let's get a referee in here right now.
Really?
Are we gonna have this match? Corey Banks and Bailey against Asuka and Nikki?
I don't know. What do I look like? A Bliss-Trotimus?
Bliss-Trotimus. He made fun of the way she said it.
Go back!
Oh my goodness. This is our show. Okay. So Asuka and Nikki Cross are going to actually team up tonight. This is pretty cool. Yes, Asuka is here. Mickey James would have been a good one though. That would have been a very good special guest. Is she even under contract with them anymore? I didn't see her name on the released people when they got rid of Rusev and the OC and all that. I didn't see them. I didn't see Mickey James' name on there. Then again, I didn't really see her in the ring that much either, so maybe she just wasn't under contract. Man, I mean, I guess it's better than her coming out and losing. because they really had her losing a bunch when her last couple of appearances on WWE television, she was just getting destroyed. Who's a special guest? It was Asuka. It was Asuka, and now it's at commercial break, but I would assume they're coming back from commercial break and they're going to have this tag team match. Hey, Asuka's epic, man. I mean, it could have been, maybe somebody that we don't see every week. That could have been a little bit better. She dates Magnus. Yeah, I think that's her husband. Nick Aldis. Yep. Alexa Bliss' special guest was going to be Tessa? Oh my goodness. Come on, why Asuka? Asuka's good. Asuka's epic. I mean, it's obviously not somebody that we don't normally see, so it's going to be a little less of a excitement, but at least it's Asuka. Could be worse. Could be somebody who's not as good as Asuka. Tessa Blanchard, give me a break. I mean, that would have really lit people on fire, but if I was going to have Tessa show up, I'd probably have her show up at like a pay-per-view or something. I wouldn't have her show up on just a episode of SmackDown. Even though it is the go-home show, I'd kind of save that for the pay-per-view. Because then, if you have somebody show up at the pay-per-view, then that means people are going to watch Raw to see what happens next. That means people are going to watch SmackDown to see if the person who showed up on the pay-per-view is going to come to SmackDown. So you're gonna kind of help the whole next week out by doing that. If you just do it on SmackDown, then people will tune into the pay-per-view, but people already have the network, so you kind of just like giving that away. And maybe they don't even show up, and then if they don't show up, then Monday people are going to be disappointed. Not as many people will watch on Monday, and then people are definitely going to be like, oh well, SmackDown probably won't be that good, So I definitely, if I was going to have anybody debut, it would be at the pay-per-view. Oh, hey, Matt Riddle is training with Drew Gulak.
Experts will weigh in, including former world champion.
You think Nia Jax is at the PC training? I hope so.
He pushes himself, challenges himself,
I
forces everybody around them to elevate their game. That's why I've been so pleased to see that despite his vehement objections to the idea, AJ Styles has been forced to become a fighting champion. Now, I think AJ can be that great fighting champion. He could be the greatest Intercontinental champion of all time if he embraces the opportunity. But if he's not careful,
that's some great
his
praise
title reign
from
will
Daniel
be
Bryan.
very short. Because I've seen the fire, I've seen the intensity, I've seen the skills that Matt Riddle brings to the mat up close. And do I think he can win? Well, I may be a little biased, but I also hear he has a special coaching session tonight.
Riddle versus Styles for the Intercontinental Championship later on tonight. Meanwhile, this matchup's been made official. Bailey's the SmackDown.
Yep, the Wabbit in his backyard or somewhere. I don't know if that's his backyard. A lot of trees. I remember seeing his backyard on an episode of Total Divas or something, and looked different. Maybe he got a new house.
I'm as big a fan of Asuka as anybody, but
I think he lives out here. I think he and Brie Bella live where I live. Yo, Ryder, what's up, Ryder? I have a question. If you were in the wrestling industry, what would your finishing move be? It'd probably be something kind of flashy. Probably not a lot of lifting, because obviously I'm not the biggest guy. I mean, I'm the same height as AJ, but my build, like I wouldn't be able to get as muscular as AJ. So probably something more like, you know what Jake Atlas does, where he does that cartwheel on the top rope and then comes out of it into the DDT, like something cool like that. I'd probably have like a really cool looking DDT, or like a top rope something, springboard something, or like, You know the move where they run up to the ropes, then they do the like back to the ropes, so they come back and do like a flip thing, maybe something like that. Definitely definitely not be anything like a like a Michinoku driver or anything like that. I wouldn't be lifting a lot of people. Are you ready? I wish I had like an actual idea of what I'd do, but it really just it'd be more about like what comes naturally and what actually fits with my gimmick and my character and all that. So I have to just see. All right, hang on a second. What the heck you doing? Of course. Okay, hang on. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Are you ready? Grady's finisher would be KO punch like Lacey. Definitely not. I think KO punches are I honestly think that anybody but Big Show should not be doing it because it's like if your finisher is a regular punch and you just kind of like try harder, why don't you just do that punch all the time? I'm not a big fan of the KO punch.
Nikki Cross in tag team action
unless it's Big Show, because it makes sense with Big Show. His fist is like as big as your head.
Say what you will about Bayley. Her character as a human being, certainly questionable. But she gets it done in the
mentally unwell, Steve. Ryan Wall likes Nikki, yeah. What would your finisher be? Ryder, what would your finisher be? Let me ask everybody, what would your finisher be if you were in the WWE or AEW or New Japan or whatever? I do Dirty Deeds. Dude, I like Dirty Deeds. Oh, the Future Shock. The Future Shock is epic.
And Bayley now is legal.
I like the Future Shock a little bit better than the Dirty Deeds.
Into this matchup, Bayley mocking the Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah, that finisher's whack. I understand what they're trying to say with it, like the women's rights, you know, like. Yeah, I get it. I get it, but it doesn't make it a good finisher. It's like the idea and the name of it is better than the move.
You know, a little historical note. It's interesting to see.
Kevin Owens should have the KO punch. Boo. Uh-oh, my dad jokes. My dad jokes are rubbing off on people. Scorpion Death Drop. Oh, yeah. Dude, that's a good one. That's a good one. Kevin knows. Scorpion Death Drop is no joke. Asuka chopping away at the legs of Bayley. Look at this, man. The tip top of the women's division right here. Bayley versus Asuka. I do a curb stomp. Sister Abigail, that's a good one. Butterfly pile driver. Oh, Ringmaster's trying to kill people. Cradle shock? What's the cradle shock? Inverted Frankensteiner. I like that. The finisher Dean Ambrose had in 2012. What did he have in 2012? Double curve stomp. Oh my God. Batista bomb or the last ride. Nice.
Here comes the boss.
Oh. Hey, Asuka using Nikki Cross's move. Using Nikki Cross's apron move against Sasha out here. Jeez, man. Oh my God.
In a world of trouble right now. Nowhere to go.
Nikki Cross get more hype with the small crowd than she got in front of like the thousands of people.
Was a step ahead once again. This does not bode
it's like EC3's finisher.
And Asuka now with a sliding knee. Caught Bayley. And now Nikki Cross with a cross body.
Dude, I forgot what EC3's finisher even looks like.
Nikki are rolling here on Friday Night SmackDown. Let the dancing begin.
Oh my goodness. What in the wide world?
Rated
So Sasha, not Sasha. So Asuka and Nikki Cross get up on the announce table, and then they start doing like a booty dance together, and then they go to commercial. Asuka and Nikki Cross doing a booty dance together on the announce table is not something that I thought I'd see tonight. But I will say it's more exciting than the karaoke contest. Chris Sabin's finisher is the cradle shock. Ah, okay, okay. I take Cedric's finisher. The lumbar check, dude, that's a good one. I loved it. When he was on TV a lot, and they were just like, it seemed everybody was trying to take the lumbar check better than the last guy who did it. You would see people doing like flips off of it. I'll tell you one thing I wouldn't do is the choke slam, dude. I really feel like that move should be reserved for big people too. What's a super fresh finisher? Oh, I love Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law might be the best finisher. And that finisher that Peyton Royce did when she just like destroyed Ruby Riott. Remember she did it like, was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? She pulled out this like brand new finisher, and it was like a swinging, twisting brain buster suplex. That was awesome. Maybe something like that. If the other person would help me, maybe I'd do something like that. The one in TNA, I have no idea, dude. I don't remember any of the EC3 stuff. The guy's just, he's been purged from my mind. Hopefully he'll show back up sometime soon. Paul White, oh yeah, when he used to actually just like all the way up, and people would just sell it like crazy. People would like hop all the way up, and then he just, I used to love that choke slam. I sent you a link. Oh, where? On Twitter? Aha. Okay, hang on. Let me check it out. A spear into a curb stomp. What? A spear into a curb stomp? How do you do that? The original Dirty Deeds. Oh, okay. Hang on. It's a link I gotta click on. Oh yeah, okay, I remember that one. Yeah, it's like the forward one. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, the original Dirty Deeds where he like plants your head into the mat forwards. It's not even like a DDT. It's almost like just like a standing bulldog, and you just spike the dude.
Kick out now by Asuka. Remember what's at
Dang,
stake,
dude.
Corey.
Yeah, that's
For
devastating.
Sasha Banks, she faces the woman she has in the ring right now, Asuka, for the Raw Women's title Sunday at the Horror Show of Extreme Rules. Meanwhile, Nikki Cross faces Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title on the same night, streaming live on the WWE.
Oh my goodness, Brolik.
Asuka, a Banks win here tonight over Asuka would give her so much confidence heading into Sunday.
Brolik.
Some sort of physical harm, some injury, so that Asuka's less than 100% coming in to Extreme Rules this Sunday.
Sasha wins Sunday. If Bayley retains,
oh my
that
goodness,
means
Brolik.
Banks and Bayley
$5
championship in
extra
WWE.
super mega chat.
Signs the NXT title as Bayley delivers
Brolik.
right hand to the midsection.
Thank you so much, man.
Kick out by Asuka.
Asuka fighting desperately.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot now. Who is the better women's champion
Doing
right
the
now in
dang
WWE?
thing. Becoming
Asuka
the
off
new
backside. Is it Asuka or
chat
Bayley?
champ.
It's really impossible to answer that honestly right now, Cole. Historically speaking, Asuka was one of the most dominant champions this business has ever
Covered
seen.
by Bayley.
Brolik.
The Raw champ and a kick
Thank you
out.
so
A record
much,
NXT
man.
Women's Championship reign that she forfeited.
I gotta actually
no one
bring that up.
defeated Asuka when she arrived on Raw and SmackDown. However, Bayley just as dominant in her own right, doing it at the highest possible level.
Let me see.
Strong argument can be made for both.
It is incredible where Bayley has come in her career.
Oh, I'm
Always considered to be have an opportunity to be one of the all-time best. But ever since she changed her attitude, her demeanor, she's become a dominant champion.
We've been talking about the women's evolution in WWE all week long.
That's it.
Literally
Brolik's got it,
the
man.
evolution of Bayley as a
Brolik, thank you so
competitor
much.
before our very eyes. once upon a time a
hooking it up, man.
plucky underdog, has now become one of the most dominant champions in WWE, male or
Hooking
female.
it up. Thank you, Big Rud, for bringing some props. Big Rud lit the chat up for you over here on Twitch, too.
Once upon a time, I would give
very unexpected. I very much appreciate it, man.
In my eyes.
And here's Bayley, the legal competitor, and again,
Brolic being a bro.
would love to beat the Raw Women's Champion here tonight in this tag team match. That is
He's even
something
got boss in
really
his name.
Caused
See?
Bayley angst over the
What's up?
past year or so. The fact that she believes the Raw Women's Champ is
Asuka going wild over here, taking out both Sasha and Bayley.
Asuka roll through.
Beautiful roll through.
Bayley kick out at two.
Bayley kicks out though. Oh, pop up knee straight to the mouth.
Bayley certainly put in the work to elevate.
Why is
the
Asuka
SmackDown
hurt after that?
Championship, which is why it's so valuable to her.
That was
Can
weird.
Asuka make the tag to Nikki Cross?
Banks is legal.
Asuka has been on a roll here, not missing a beat, not out of breath, nothing, and now she's like crawling to get the tag to Nikki and gets the tag. That was a little odd.
Nikki Cross, a frenzy in the ring right now. Sasha better get out of the
Big
way.
ending isn't really that devastating a finisher. He like softly does it to people. If he really threw it on somebody, if he really hit somebody with it,
Terribly
yeah,
uncomfortable.
it'll hurt.
Here comes Cross again.
And when Nikki gets into that frantic offensive
Running bulldog from Nikki on Sasha, going for the pin.
On Banks, and that's what
No.
Bayley's got to be careful
Sasha able to
about
get
on
out of there.
Sunday.
However,
I'm
we've
streaming the
seen in
pay-per-view on
past,
Sunday. I'm streaming the pay-per-view tomorrow too.
And it could cost her
Tomorrow,
because it only takes
we're
one
doing
mistake,
Impact.
especially with a veteran
Impact
like
Slammiversary.
Sasha Banks.
Top rope cross, went to the cross.
Oh,
Banks
crossbody, nothing
moved
there
out of the
though.
way.
Ace
Good
and
stuff.
points.
Sasha found her way out.
Now Sasha, basement drop kick,
Drop
cover
kick.
on cross, hook of the leg, wrap the arm, but Nikki able to kick out at two.
Sasha losing her mind out here.
Banks, who Monday night on Raw.
Trust
would
me, dude.
tap out
He
Kairi
just does it
Sane
nicely to
as
people.
Bayley and
If
Banks
he really
defended the,
really
tag titles
tossed
against
people
Asuka
into
and
it
Sane.
and came down with it
Tag, here's
like with
Bayley.
fury, yeah, you'd
SmackDown
see.
Women's Champ
He
ascending
just
the
does it
ropes.
very nice looking right now.
Nikki now drops Bayley down to the
So it
top
just
rope.
looks
Nikki,
like it's not
can
that
you
great.
imagine if she knocks off Bayley
Oh,
here?
she went for the purge.
Bayley certainly can't
Cross
imagine.
looking to use her
Nikki sent outside the ring and
hardly
she
used
hit
finisher.
hard. And Nikki now.
So I don't watch
thrust
Raw or
right to the
SmackDown. I'm
throat
not
of
being negative.
Bayley.
That's my
And
opinion.
now Nikki
You
Cross
don't watch it
using
because
her
of what?
table to deliver a tornado DDT.
You don't watch Raw because Big E's
Incredibly risky maneuver
finisher doesn't look good to you?
suffered by
Why?
Bayley.
Why?
Followed by
Why don't you watch it?
Two count. Banks will break things up. Asuka now into the fight.
Nikki Cross knows exactly what she's doing, trying to
Impact's
compress
still around,
the
yeah.
vertebrae of the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Impact's been
2
putting
days
on
before their
sometimes
matchup,
better
now
shows
Asuka
than
trying to
any
gain an
brand.
advantage on the boss.
Banks whipped across the ring. Now Asuka.
Nobody home.
Oh, and a big kick. Caught Asuka.
They
Dropped
got
her to
some
the
good
apron and into the
athletes right
floor.
now. They got some
Yeah,
good
she's
talent that's
melted
actually
to the
taking it
outside of the
serious
ring.
and
Now
doing
Nikki Cross
some
outnumbered
great
2 to
in-ring
1.
work,
Can
not
Bayley make the
overblown
tag to
matches.
Sasha Banks?
Nope, 'cause Asuka's
They
gonna
got
get
some
involved
funny
at least
stuff for the people who
momentarily.
like that. They got
Bayley's
some
there now,
serious
though.
athletes. They got
Asuka
some
went for the meteor.
legends
Asuka would
from the
duck
past.
underneath it, and Asuka
You got
caught
Shamrock,
Banks.
Rhino, Tommy Dreamer.
And
They
now
got
Bayley.
some people over there that you would
Dropkick
recognize.
delivered flat.
And
For some tomorrow,
there's
Nikki
a
Cross now
there's a
inside the
possible
ring,
new
another tornado
infusion of
DDT.
talent coming
Blocked by
through
Bayley.
after all these
Double
people
leg
got
takedown.
released from
Bayley stacks
WWE.
her up, uses the ropes.
Oh,
Bayley cheats.
Bayley cheats for the win again.
Here are your winners.
Dude, Bayley's been doing really well with this title. Even though she's cheating, she's been doing very well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Big Rod has seen enough. What channel they're on? They're on. You can watch them for free on Twitch. They have a Twitch channel, and I stream their stuff live, so you can just come to my Twitch channel and you'll be able to just actually see the show and all that. They allow me to co-stream with them, so I can actually put their show on the screen. Unlike WWE, I'm always worried WWE will hit me with some sort of copyright stuff, so that's why I don't put it on the screen. But Impact lets me put it on the screen, so from now on I'm doing it. I won't be doing the pay-per-view, however. I've already had a run-in with Fight TV about that, and I had to go through like months of talking to them for them to be like, all right, yeah. for them to remove the copyright strike on my channel. So far, SmackDown is better than last week. I agree. Completely agree. It's on Tuesdays. It's on Tuesdays. Same time as Raw and SmackDown.
Monster among men. Yes, but we're movie guys, and everyone knows in every good horror film, the hero, that's you, triumphantly comes out ahead and slays the monster.
I mean, I guess I am a hero.
Yes.
A hero slays the monster and becomes a legend.
Yes, you see, you're getting it.
You know what else every good horror movie hero has? Is a best friend who's even more heroic and willing to step up and fight the monster in case the hero's not ready.
You know, I'm
I don't
not
think
much
that
of a
happened.
horror guy, so I really have no idea what you're talking about. But you're gonna do great, man. Come on, I got your back.
We might see a human car wreck to rival a NASCAR pileup. Strowman versus Morrison next.
We might see a human car wreck. Michael Cole just jumps in and destroys John Morrison. We might see a human car wreck. Oh man.
Giant is gonna break every bone in your body.
Will the world's largest athlete avenge his friends in an anything goes unsanctioned
Unsanctioned
match?
match
Or will
on
he become
Raw.
The Vicious Viper's next victim. Plus, who survived the horror show at Extreme Rules? Raw this Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
Dude, Randy versus Big Show. I'd be Undertaker's protege. I'd have the Tombstone Pile Driver. Really? Really? Okay. Tombstone Pile Driver, that's... Man, you'd have a lot to live up to. You have a lot to live up to. Utilizing a finishing move that legendary. But that's good, man. Having those shoes to fill is kind of awesome. Time you stream it. It's on the same time as SmackDown and Raw. So and NXT and AEW. So whatever time those shows come on for you, that's when I'm on. That's when I'll be on Tuesdays. I don't know where you live, you know. So it's just whenever SmackDown comes on for you, that's when Impact comes on for you. I like the athletes. I'm more interested in Impact. Oh, you like the smaller promotions. I see. There are a lot of athletes that the WWE has that are just as good as the guys in Impact. It's just if they get a chance or not. So you probably just like being able to see those people every week. Yeah, Ken Shamrock is in Impact. Ken Shamrock actually has a title match tomorrow. Him and Sami Callihan are wrestling against the North for the Impact Tag Team Championship. Could be a very interesting match because they cut a very kind of like edge of being a team type of promo last Impact episode. They cut these promos that were like, I don't know if these guys are gonna stick together, if they're gonna actually do it. We'll see though. Fiend kidnaps Alexa Bliss. Give her back if Braun gives the Fiend a title shot. Oh. Oh my God, this person got just super scorpion folded on this show. Ultimate Tag. What the heck is Ultimate Tag? We might have to watch an episode of this. Ultimate Tag, all new on Wednesday. Wait, is Ultimate Tag already going on? If there are already episodes of that, maybe we can watch one. Nia Jax is back. What's up? Is he like 60? Dude, he's 60 and he's buffer than like 90% of wrestlers still. The guy looks like $1 million. Uh-oh. Whoa. Uh-oh. Firefly Funhouse, guys. goodness. Bray Wyatt's in the swamp.
Peaceful. You know, it's just like Abigail used to say. The rattlesnake's skin's the same color as the leaves. The calmness. It's just a camouflage for the horrors that lie underneath. Just waiting to scratch the surface.
Have a bruise on his face?
When first laid foot on this hallowed ground, he was nothing more than a lost sheep looking for a home. And he found it. He looked the devil straight in the eyes. And I gave him the truth. I gave him a purpose. And I created
a monster, yeah.
But then he left.
Yeah, they never explained it either.
Or so he thought. This is a place where darkness comes to light, where the devil comes to dance, and all the horrors of the world feel right at home. It's a special place. An evil place. And once you enter, you can never truly leave.
The Hotel California?
Part of you will live here forever. But I know you, Braun. I know the truth. I know that that monster that I created is just scratching, waiting to come home. I can see that it still lives within you, Braun. But you've proven that you're not capable on your own of handling the gifts that I have bestowed upon you. I must control it. You didn't embrace the monster that you were destined to be. So now, I must destroy the monster that you have become.
Whoa.
You know where to find me, brother. Come on. Run.
Oh, he wants him to run to come home.
Well, that is what Braun Strowman...
Okay. I like it. I'm in. I want to see what happens in that match. Definitely. All right, John Morrison is here. I thought it was going to be Miz and Morrison versus Braun Strowman, but I guess it's just John Morrison by himself. If they couldn't beat him together, how's just John Morrison going to beat him? I don't know about this. I mean, I can stretch my beliefs. I could stretch my belief in an athlete so far, you know. But like, if you got smashed by Braun when you had a partner, I love Braun Strowman's new entrance. It looks awesome. It looks awesome, dude. Braun looks very focused as well. Morrison, you might want to be scared now. You might want to leave. I'd just like let the ref count me out. I'd just run around the ring until he counts me out.
There comes a time in a man's life when he has to make the decision to grow up and face his fears. And that's exactly what I'm going to do this Sunday. I am ready and willing to walk through the gates of hell and slap the devil himself in his face. And that's because that's the only way I know to end this. I have to go home. I have to go to the swamp and face my fears that is Bray Wyatt, because the last thing I want is for him to turn into the Fiend, because the Fiend is everything evil that I've ever done in my life, every bad thought I've ever had, every miscalculation, doubt, self-judgment, and that all culminated and come into existence of a living, breathing human being in Bray Wyatt.
Holy moly.
I had to go home and end him before he ends me.
Yo, Braun, okay. Yo, this is, yeah, you get out of there. John, just jump over the plexiglass. Get out of here, man. I've never seen Braun this mad. Dude, Morrison, just get out of here, man.
I wouldn't want to be in
get out of here.
Boots right now, that's for sure.
Do not wrestle this Braun. Braun finally got a good promo. Dude, he killed it. Oh, God. Get out of here. Morrison, no. Oh, my. This is like a horror show. Oh, goodness. Morrison just got tossed. Oh, they added the crowd sounds. You hear it? They added crowd sounds to this.
John Morrison suffering the wrath of the Strowman
Dude, that was
Express.
devastation. Mafungled. Yeah, that promo was fire, dude.
And the question is Wyatt in his head, Corey?
Oh, goodness. Oh, stop it on the face of Morrison, the moneymaker.
It's in Strowman's head. Braun's unraveling before our very eyes, but
Braun, oh, he's looking like old Braun, man. He actually, like, fluffed up the beard a little bit more. He's looking like old Braun. Oh, my goodness. Just destroying the chest of Morrison. Morrison is already chalk outlined in the middle of the ring, guys. This match is over, but Braun just wants to enjoy the destruction right now. I actually am really liking this storyline. Oh, my goodness!
Only ever seen in our own
he
nightmares.
Lifted him off the mat in a choke slam and just put him right back down.
Cackle from
oh, this is done with. You have company over. Game Maker, dude, thank you for being here, man. Oh, it's done. Oh, it's time for the submission? Oh, God. What's that called? The super destruction. Oh, my God. Morrison, you're done with, man.
Wyatt family days for Strowman, and now the running power slam by the monster.
Dude, this might be the most savage Braun. It's over, dude. Braun Strowman wins with the running power slam. He choked the life out of him with the, I don't know what that's called, where you like, you pick the dude up, you're face to face, you pick him up and you start choking him. He did that and then he just went straight into the running power slam and just took him out. Now he's going to cut another promo? Okay, Braun. I see you, man. Look, he's looking evil too.
Bray Wyatt, I hope you were watching. I'm coming home.
In 2 nights, Braun Strowman will indeed go home to the place wherein.
My goodness. That might have been my favorite part of the show so far. Who would ever think that a Braun Strowman promo would be my favorite part of a show? Hey, man. What if he becomes the Fiend? No, you don't want him as the Fiend. If Braun becomes a Fiend, it'll be the most destructive force in all of wrestling. Think about what the Fiend did. The Fiend kicked out of like 10 curb stomps. You imagine what Braun's going to be able to do? They're going to have to drop an atomic bomb on him. He'll still come out of it. They'll drop an atomic bomb on Fiend Braun, and he'll just, like, the clouds will, like, part a little bit, and you'll see it, and he'll just come walking out of it. Dang, they brought the stretcher out for, they brought it's more like a bodyboard. I wouldn't say it's a full-on stretcher, but they brought out the bodyboard for John Morrison. Goodness gracious, get tossed.
Extremely brutal assault by the Universal Champion Braun Strowman. Each time Braun Strowman.
Dude, as soon as he picked him up off of like a dead chalk outline into the choke slam and just dribbled him like a basketball, it was over with.
Morrison clearly refusing medical
Morrison
attention.
says, no, I don't want it.
Tough this one out.
I don't know they're using Morton and Miz like that. Yeah, I know. Morrison. Morton.
Use the ropes. Use the ropes.
Yeah. He is, but right now they have like kind of like a supernatural thing going on with Braun and Bray. So Braun's a little bit above like wrestling skill, you know. Morrison is more like a good wrestler, you know.
You're right. I can't feel my fingers. Use me.
Lacey. Bam, bam. Lacey, is she gonna be wearing the Dudley pants? Dudley, she's here. Is she gonna wear the Dudley pants? We're gonna find out. Oh, they went to commercial. No, she's still there. It's just they went to commercial. No, you can't. She's not here. They went to commercial. She'll be back. All right. Well, I'll tell you when she's back. Went from Rosebud to Black Sheep to Monster to Train. Yep, Dudley's in the building. Morrison injured storyline? I don't think so. He'll be back next week. That'd be a good reason for him to not be at Extreme Rules. All right, I'll be right back. Hey, Dudley, no, you're going to watch. Yeah, they might show that Shakaroni pizza. I know you've been saying you wanted that. Yeah, they might show it. All right, hang on. Hang out with Dudley for a second, guys. Oh, yes. Lacey and Tegan. Well, that's unfortunate, man. You picked two people who are highly inaccessible. Like possibly the two most inaccessible people you could have chose. Because Tegan does not get down like that, and Lacey's already married with children or with a child. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna switch up your choice there.
With my baby tonight. Inside my honky tonk man. I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad.
Yeah, she was really bad. He's like, yeah, you are bad. Travis, welcome back.
Chill. He's just a common man. Working hard with his hands.
Oh my goodness.
He's just a common man.
Cameron was like, nah, dude, they're replaying the They're replaying parts of the karaoke. They're really going to bat with this karaoke thing. And then Lacey takes her out.
Karaoke has caused a very combustible moment here. And that's why we have this matchup here tonight.
Oh, no, Dudley, she's not wearing the Dudley pants. She's wearing the blue ones. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dudley.
After tonight, Naomi's glow will be nothing but a little sparkle.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute, Dudley. You like Naomi too? Okay, Dudley. I hear you. I had to turn the music down, Dudley, because it gets me in trouble. It gets me in trouble with YouTube and Twitch now. Yes, and Twitch. No, it doesn't make me twitch. It gets me in trouble with Twitch. I'm not twitching. I'm saying no. I'm not. No. Okay, there's this the thing called Twitch. That's how like a lot of these people are talking to us. You know the guys you like, the people we hang out with. Dudley, why you look confused? What do you mean you got to go do research? Oh my God. All right, Dudley. All right, Dudley. Dudley's a nut, man.
SmackDown Women's Champion down the road. Remember, Bayley will defend against Nikki Cross this coming Sunday in a drop toe hold. Well, attempted by
Why is Lacey getting booed? She's going back heel, apparently. She seems very heelish recently.
Thwart Lacey's plans here in the early goings.
And a Beal by Naomi to start things off, and a knee, sliding knee into a slap.
You tell me the crowd is fake? They're not fake. They're real Performance Center athletes.
And again, you hear Naomi talking about respect.
But it's also like because Lacey is obviously going back heel. She's not being the good girl she's been in the past couple months.
Taken over. Up over the top, drops the elbow. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, she's a good heel. I like her as a heel. Her gimmick is more conducive to the heeldom, man. Every time they try to force her to be face, it seems so like manufactured, and she comes out here like, oh, when the truth. It's like, yeah, we know, man.
I think many people believe that Lacey's still trying to find herself.
I definitely think she's more effective as a heel, and they kind of lack that real heel woman right now. Even their like biggest heels like Bayley and stuff, they seem kind of nice, you know. Bottom rope moonsault, very nicely done by Lacey there, but Naomi got the knees up. Ooh, splits on her. Oh, Lacey kicks out. I would say Lacey is an impressive heel. They need more of that. They need more believable heels when it comes to women, especially.
But Naomi sometimes
and she still gets to come out here and wrestle, and I like it when she wrestles with that fire, you know, when she wrestles like she's got something to prove. So much better.
Nelson, Lacey with an elbow to the jaw.
Easy for you to say, maybe you should try karaoke.
Oh, look at this now.
Ooh.
Naomi sends Lacey into the bottom rope, and now Naomi, big smile on her face, has Lacey Evans in trouble. Lacey, though, ducks out to the apron.
No, see, Griff. Yeah, that probably is what he's going to do.
Evans tried to evade Naomi once again, a step ahead, connecting.
Yeah, Lacey's money, man.
Athletic superstars in WWE today.
Lacey's money for sure. She's one of my favorites. I think she just needs more time. Oh, she's tying her. How the heck? Oh my goodness, she tied.
That was clever.
She tied Naomi's hair.
Hold on. Take it out.
Oh, she got it. Oh my goodness. Woman's right. That's done. Beautifully done. Lacey wins. Dang. You know, she took out a previous SmackDown Women's Champion right there. Wow, she tied Naomi's hair to the ropes, and then as soon as Naomi got loose, she turned around and just right into the women's right, just done. Okay, I kind of like the way she throws the women's right at people, but I wish it was. I don't know, man. I guess it's all right. I just don't want anybody else to have it. Nobody else, please. Nobody else use just a punch as your finisher. Only Lacey. That was a good match. That was a good outcome too. I like the way that Lacey won that. Oh, we're with Kayla. Kayla's getting some mic time tonight.
Since you returned to SmackDown, Sheamus has
Good match.
mocked your personal struggles with substance abuse. He's encouraged you to drink alcohol. He's held toast.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
in
have the bar
your
match.
honor. He's even used
I almost
Miz
forgot
and John
about that.
Morrison to challenge you to a barroom brawl.
Yeah, barroom
Why
brawl.
did you accept that challenge? Why play Sheamus's game and potentially risk your sobriety?
Brother
Kayla,
Jeffrey.
fighting a bully like Sheamus is kind of like battling addiction. You know, you can't run from it. You can't hide from it. You can't just wish it away, you know. So all I got to do is accept the truth and just plant my feet on the ground and fight it each and every day until it quiets down. So yeah, it's risky for me to walk into a bar with Sheamus, but when it's all over, the chance to see him look in the mirror and regret what he sees is going to be worth it. So it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Well, Jeff, while I have
See
you
his
here,
shoulder? His
what's your
shoulder looks
prediction
like
for tonight's
dislodged a little
Intercontinental
bit. You see
Championship
that?
match?
That's a bittersweet question, you know. Thanks
shoulder
to
looks
Sheamus
hurt or
framing
something.
me for drunk driving, I could no longer compete in the Intercontinental Championship tournament. So I could have been in that main event tonight. I just have to accept.
Human anomaly. Oh my goodness. Yo, big, super big boot. Oh God. Sheamus with the bro kick out of nowhere.
You're right, Jeff. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. And you can't wish it away. But don't worry, fella. I'm here to help. And I will cleanse you of your demons. See you on SmackDown next week, fella.
What do you mean SmackDown next week? I thought they were going to have the barroom match at Extreme Rules. What? Hang on a second. I thought the barroom match was at Extreme Rules. It's not at Extreme Rules? I hope that was just a botch on the mic, because that was one of the main reasons I was looking forward to Extreme Rules. Was that wrong? Oh no. I mean that I'll still want to see it on SmackDown, but I thought it was coming up this Sunday. There's another Undertaker special happening after Extreme Rules this Sunday. We're definitely watching that. Was I wrong? Did you guys think that same thing, or what? I felt like it was happening this Sunday. Hey, thank you to everybody who left a thumbs up on this broadcast so far on YouTube. My goodness, we're already in double digits. Double-digit thumbs up. Yeah, another last ride. I'm all for that, Empire. Man, am I the only one who thought that? I guess I'm the only one who thought that. Nobody else is saying they thought that too. All right, well, maybe I was just being weird. I'm loving it. That's one of my favorite things to do, man. Get a large fry and get the 10-piece nuggets, but get 2 of them. Large fry, 2 10-piece nuggets, and all the sauces. Okay, all the sauces. The ranch, the buffalo, like everything. Get all the sauces, and then just have like a chicken nugget party while you watch a movie, while you watch like Avengers or something, and just like tasting all the sauces, and then sometimes making little combinations and stuff. So awesome. That's what's up. Do you think WWE canceled the bar match, Gritty, because people are mad with Jeff's storyline? Maybe. I hope not. I hope WWE is not starting to cave in. Oh my goodness. H bro? Yo, H bro. He is my H bro. He's one of the H bros. Let's see, can I get it straight? There we go. Yeah, that's pretty straight right there. H bro. What's going on, man? Welcome back. It's good to see you. How's everything going with you, man? Hope everything's going well. Maybe I don't think they canceled the bar match because they said they were gonna do it, but I mean they might be able to help people out a little bit bit by doing it during the pay-per-view, because then just people who just watch cable won't see it. Only the people who want to see it will see it. You know? So I think that would be another way they could help themselves to outlast the controversy. But controversy is kind of something that can be utilized to give yourself, give your brand, or give your whole industry more of a viewership. Right now, controversy sells, man. I know there are people who don't like this storyline, but I would say that if the person doing it wants to do it, then who are we? Who are we to say anything about it? You know? It's like if somebody wants to paint their house green, okay, go ahead, paint your house green. Who am I to tell you don't paint your house green? I can't believe you're painting your house green. Like, it's not my house, you know? And Jeff Hardy is not you. If he's okay with it, then that should be enough for people to be like, all right, cool. Well, the guy who should have a problem with it doesn't. So who am I? Being upset for someone else.
Bailey and Sasha,
kind of crazy.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Now, will this momentum continue
Sasha and
Sunday?
Bailey back. Dude,
at the horror
Kayla's
show
all
at
over this
WWE
place.
Extreme Rules?
I got a good picture of Kayla.
Because nobody has more momentum than me, Kayla. I mean, actually, I do know the definition of momentum. If you don't, it's mass times velocity. And if you look at me, when I carry these around, I literally have more mass than Nikki, which means I literally have more momentum than Nikki.
Ooh. Yo,
It's freaking
she's
science.
using science?
But that's only half the equation because, you know, my best friend Sasha, the blueprint, the boss, the standard, after she decimates Asuka and becomes 2 belts Banks, that ain't science. That is fate.
Wait, no.
Dude,
It's
Bailey
not
is
just
getting
fate.
better at
It is
promos.
our destiny to win all the championship gold.
Heat is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Are
and
you
look,
telling me?
I know that
It was 117
Nikki is
degrees here the other
bordering
day.
apoplexy, and she thinks she's disappointed in herself now. I'm gonna hate to see her whine and cry herself into a state of depression after she loses her first ever one-on-one championship match. I mean, she should just go back to being a chimney sweep.
Oh, yo, that's racist.
No wonder they're laughing. What's wrong with me? Tonight, I should have won tonight. I lost last week. Tonight,
Yeah,
could
they'll
made
have
up
all
for
the belts
it.
if
Last
she
week,
wins at
but tonight,
at
am I gonna
Extreme
go
Rules.
on Sunday? Like,
No, you're not gonna blow it. Trust me, I've been there.
like say, it's different. I love you, and you're my best friend. It's not like we get the same opportunities. And on Sunday, this could be my chance to win my first ever SmackDown Women's Championship. Okay? I've got friends and family in Scotland. I left my friends and family in Scotland. What are they watching? What are they watching me do? They're watching me lose. They're watching me lose every week. And I don't. My confidence is just. It's just shaking, and I'm just worried the same thing's going to happen.
Nikki, look at me.
I can't.
Look at me. You will defeat Bailey.
I don't even know anymore. And really, the only horror show's going to be if I don't win on Sunday.
Who the heck is laughing? Oh my goodness! Backstage beatdown! Oh my goodness! Yo, Nikki, backstage beatdown on Bailey. Sasha tearing them apart. You're tearing me apart, Sasha. Oh, now it's a team up. Dang, jumped her on the concrete. She said, put her on a leash. She said, put her on a leash.
Tonight,
Dude, that was pretty good. That was pretty good right there.
That barefoot bum, Matt
Barefoot
Riddle.
bum.
And technically,
AJ Styles.
because he had the element of surprise.
Barefoot bum.
No surprises, no shoes, and no chance Riddle's gonna beat me. He's a flash in the pan, and this is still the house that AJ
She said put her on a
Styles
leash.
built.
Do I think Undertaker really
AJ
retired?
stand for anyways?
Yeah.
Arrogant jackass. Last time was no fluke.
I think he'll show
And
up
after
again,
I
but
win the Intercontinental title,
it'll probably be a while.
I'll officially be the bro that runs this
He'll get
show.
that itch again. He'll want to do something.
There we see Matt Riddle. Will he become the bro who runs the show? Or
Oh my goodness. Up next, Intercontinental Championship. Matt Riddle versus A to the J. Hey, this SmackDown has actually kind of gone by like a flash, kind of. It's been pretty good, much better than I would say the previous 2 weeks of SmackDown. Yeah, it looks like this match is gonna get some time. You are correct about that. Sasha should stay on Raw if she wins the championship, but she also is tag team champion, and those championships have been stated to go anywhere. They can go to NXT, they can go to SmackDown, they can go to Raw. So no, she shouldn't stay on Raw. How would that make any sense? That would make it so that nobody outside of Raw would ever get a title shot on the tag team titles. That would severely limit the exposure of the tag team titles, and it would severely limit the exposure of other athletes. She would just be fighting against like Ruby Riott and maybe whoever she's teaming up with that week, which would probably be an okay match, but shouldn't stay just there. I didn't like the match between Randy and Brock. Yeah, that match was. Ugh. I mean, it definitely got people talking, but it just wasn't great. Promo package is good. Yeah, they've been doing a good job with these packages tonight. I agree with that. The Intercontinental Championship coming up. I would put Matt Riddle, but let's wait till his entrance starts. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, by the way. Thanks for being part of this. The go home show for Extreme Rules. And if you're wondering, yes, I am going to be streaming Extreme Rules this Sunday. It is confirmed. And I'm also streaming Slammiversary tomorrow. So if you haven't been watching Impact, or you've just been like, oh, what the heck? There's Impact? You know, Impact's cool or what? You know, come hang out. Come on through tomorrow and you know, see the hype, see what's going on with it, see who the superstars are. I'll be giving you guys screenshots of the matches and everything, so you can see exactly what the superstars looking like, or the you know, the outfits, all that stuff, which titles are on the line. And we are guaranteed a brand new world champion of Impact tomorrow. All right, let's get the glitz and glamour. Oh, we will get the glitz and glamour. Oh my goodness. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can get this back up. Okay. Might be okay. I think we got this. Old Randy versus that Brock would have been legit. Old Randy, oh yeah. Have they ever fought? I think they fought. Oh, they're showing the women's evolution. July 13th, 2015, when they brought them all out.
Who's who of sports entertainment took to social media to celebrate and show appreciation not only for these women, but all women who paved the way to change.
Oh, yeah. Here comes Bro.
And the bets have been placed. Who's the better man? We find out right now. What an incredible opportunity tonight for this man. The original Matt Riddle, looking to win his first singles championship in
my
WWE.
goodness. Bro. Let him know, bro. Bro. Let him know, bro. Who's AJ facing at Extreme Rules? He doesn't have a scheduled match at Extreme Rules thus far. Maybe by the end of the night they'll tell us he's got one, but it's not looking like he's going to fight at Extreme Rules. Yeah, Moose is on Impact. I saw his real name today, and I was like, whoa, what the heck? You guys know Moose's real name? Moose's real name is Quinn Ojinaka. Or is it Quinn? Yeah, Quinn Ojinaka. That's his real name. What the heck, dude? I did not expect that. It's kind of a cool name, though. Quinn Ojinaka. I'm probably mispronouncing it, but that's his real name. It's kind of cray-cray. They don't want none.
AJ Styles called Matt Riddle's.
Dude, he already made that title look so much better. I don't know how he did it, but like the title looks better. Like, physically looks better because of him. I don't know how that makes any sense, but it does. You guys see what I'm talking about? Like the title just looks more prestigious now. I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, I love when they first introduced this title, but for a while it just wasn't looking like much. Now it actually looks like something. Here we go. We got the lights, the camera, the action, the glitz, the glamour. This is the biggest Intercontinental title showdown that a rookie possibly has ever had.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Let's go. Let's go. Maybe he wins in the rematch. Oh, that'd be great.
From Las
Ringmaster.
Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the original bro, Matt Riddle. And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds.
Basically the best wrestler on the planet.
Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, Corbin. They teased him earlier. And that's what I was saying earlier. I was thinking that Corbin's going to mess this matchup.
Championship, he will be known as the bro who runs the show. AJ Styles calls Matt Riddle a flash in the pan, no shoes, no surprise, no shot here tonight.
Well, I'm sure AJ
really?
Styles used the words flash in the pan, but AJ's been around this
Baron attempted to help AJ win, but costing him instead. Oh, that would be cool.
With a healthy measure of respect for the challenger, Matt Riddle.
Styles, the veteran.
Here we go. Here we go.
Two-time
Match
WWE
underway, guys. Who do you got? Who do you think's winning?
United States champion,
Final predictions, guys. Final
champion Riddle
predictions.
again,
Who do you think
looking to win
wins?
his first major singles championship here in WWE.
Barefoot. Yeah, he always wrestles
You have to
barefoot.
admire to an extent the bravado of Matt Riddle, just diving in with the Sharks, not wasting
Got that
any time on
Irish
SmackDown,
bong
making
smoking
a
style.
name for himself.
And the waist lock by Matt Riddle, looking to take down AJ
Okay.
Styles.
Waist lock.
Backing Riddle into the corner.
AJ Styles pushes him back into the corner. Back elbow. Ooh. You do not want to get trapped there. AJ's vicious, man.
Experience factor that Riddle needs to account for.
Well, Styles understands, Corey, that he has champion's advantage in this matchup tonight. Riddle must win
Oh,
or
my
submit.
goodness.
Styles
AJ
to win the title.
unloading probably a 10-piece combo on you, dude. You want a biscuit with that?
Championship title, AJ
Oh,
Styles.
Matt Riddle, beautiful. Ducks under right into the
Matt Riddle.
suplex.
Continues to have his arms wrapped
Gut
around
wrench.
the waist after the gut
Look at
wrench on
this.
Styles, and another one by Riddle.
And another one, two gut wrench suplex. He ducked the punch right into the gut wrench. Beautiful transition. I love that. Matt Riddle. Oh, leaping springboard knee. Takes AJ down.
In the ring in a hurry.
Alan Jones. All right.
And there's the frustration coming out of the
Gone.
Intercontinental
Oh,
Champion.
go Niners. Go Niners says AJ's going to win. What do you got? Riddle's going to win via DQ. AJ Styles says ringmaster. Big Red says Riddle's going to win. Riddle by DQ.
People used
the
to
last
care.
match. Yeah, this is the main event. Out here just for a blur. This is the main event. Let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else have any? Matt by DQ says we rupt. Riddle by DQ says New Zealand. Anyone like Colt Cabana? I would like Colt Cabana if he didn't expose the business so much. It's already super hard to suspend your disbelief because of all like the social media and people taking pictures with people they're supposed to hate and all that. But I like Colt Cabana's athleticism. I like his in-ring style is good, but he exposes the business so much with a lot of spots he does. So it kind of takes away from the believability of just the whole thing. So we're at commercial now. We went to commercial with AJ getting clocked. I think Undisputed Era might go to the main roster soon. I mean, they could definitely do a lot worse than that. Could be a good spot for them. Cameron, what's up, Cameron? Mo takes pics of me all the time. Destroying kayfabe. I agree. I mean, both of you guys. I mean, you could do way better with this whole feud thing you got going on. I try to tell people that there's like some sort of animosity there, but it's so hard to really believe it because you guys are always showing up in pictures. You know, you guys go to Rome together, and I've seen you eating the pizza together. Keep them on NXT. I mean, they have gotten kind of a little bit stale, I would say, but not as much as New Day at all, because they still do interesting things. Like with this, with the feud they have with what's his name, Dexter Lumis. Like they've done some interesting things there that are fun to watch and actually pulled off some okay matches as well. So if they keep it fresh, yeah, keep them in NXT. But if they're really just done with everything, if they've accomplished everything, then go ahead and bring them up. I don't think people should stay there forever if they've obviously done everything you can do down there. If there's just not much left. And I don't think there is much left for the Undisputed Era. As much as I would love to keep them in NXT, I really don't see where they'll go with this unless they really switch stuff up, unless they start having them feud with each other, or you know, somebody turns heel, somebody gets kicked out, they get a brand new member who starts causing strife within their crew or something. They gotta do something about it. Them building up Alexa's mystery guest since Monday only to be Asuka may be my single most disappointment in last year of WWE. Really? That is your single most disappointment? Man, I don't know. There have been some much bigger things here. What about Shinsuke, man? You know, you think that them like not doing anything cool with Shinsuke for like months is not as bad as Asuka as a mystery guest?
Riddle is set all along, but
I'd say somebody like Shinsuke.
Another waistlock takedown by Riddle and plants
But
the
hey,
knee
man,
right in the midsection of Styles and now the elbows
that
to the
sucks.
spine. He says he's a laid-back dude, but fighting
Maybe they get a new member and he starts causing problems. Maybe they start fighting each other. Yeah, Undisputed Era definitely needs something. Whether it's a move to the main roster or not, I don't know what it is, but something would help.
We heard the bizarre story from Riddle a bit
Ridiculous
ago
to
about
advertise
the
a
reason
special guest that will blow the roof off the place only to be hurt.
suffering frostbite as a child.
Yeah, I can see
But the
that.
unique style on display here of Riddle
I can
tonight.
see that.
And look at the fist
I just didn't really even care about it. Like
Styles who kicks out. AJ
I didn't even
Styles, Corey, just as
take it as
seem to be in the
anything
game
crazy.
tonight.
Riddle has been in
So
control.
I'm just probably not as disappointed as you because I just wasn't even caring about it.
In the blink of an eye, the veteran Styles
That sucks
turns the
though, man.
tide.
Oh my goodness, just
First
dumped
goes
him on his
Riddle,
head.
And Styles buys himself some time
AJ
to
Styles puts
regroup.
Matt Riddle right on the mat, face first. Give him a rug burn all across his forehead.
From bell to bell, AJ's one of the toughest competitors there is. As we look once more of Riddle being driven face first into the center of the ring.
Yeah, but Riddle is a very
Could have been worse than Asuka though.
Corey is a
It could have been worse than
He's a
Asuka.
submission artist. He has a background
background in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and that could pose a problem for Styles here tonight.
You're absolutely right. Matt Riddle is
Michael
close
Cole.
to a hybrid athlete as we have here in WWE. So well versed in so many styles of combat.
I didn't really look forward to it that much. I was just.
But AJ able to intercept the kick.
Like, whatever.
Dragon screw by Styles and Riddle. You can see the agony in his face.
Undisputed Era would do good on the main roster if they leave them together, though. You've seen like they'll straight flip your gimmick when you get to the main roster. So I'm kind of worried with Undisputed Era.
Trademark bulldog mentality is taken into the top.
Kind of worried if they go to the main roster.
You could take out the leg of Riddle. You could take out.
I'm not one of these people who thinks the main roster is a curse, but I also have seen it where they just switch you completely. Like they flipped Bobby Roode from heel to face in like one day. You know, they'll flip you completely when you go to the main roster. Kevin Owens is like the only guy who got to stay himself. Sami Zayn never caught on again. He never had that same feel. Like,
a week to prepare for this match.
I'm kind of worried, man.
When Riddle caught him by surprise.
I would say at least half of the pull of Undisputed Era is just seeing them like acting like themselves. If they can't even do that, it might be curtains, man. Have a number ready unless something unpredictable happens.
The current Intercontinental Champion who knocked off Daniel Bryan in a.
But yeah, I see what you're talking about, Cameron. They shouldn't have hyped it that much then. They shouldn't have hyped it that much.
Now just putting all of his body weight across the neck and shoulders of Matt Riddle as he continues to crank the rear chin lock.
Overhyped.
Riddle now with short jabs to the body. Little to no effect.
Every promotion does it though, man. Remember, Tony Khan said that Taz was gonna have an announcement that was gonna just shake up the world and shock the world, and the announcement was the FTW Championship. So. It's just something wrestling does, man. They tell you you're about to get the best thing ever, and then it's like, okay, that was all right. That was all right.
We talk so much about the striking ability of Matt Riddle. He's got a very underrated aerial attack.
Look at
as
this.
Well. We've seen in recent weeks.
Nice. Wow, bro to sleep, and now right into the powerbomb. Wow, right in. Oh no, flipped him up. Needed a face. Oh my God, yo, AJ just took imaginary damage right there.
Game is the thrill ride of the summer.
Imaginary damage. Oh, is this the movie you were talking about, Cameron? Where the guy's like in a car? No, that's not the movie. You said it was. You said there was like a woman Uber driver or something. I like the FTW title. Yeah, I don't dislike it. It's just it didn't shock the world. It wasn't something that shocked the world. It was over advertised and overhyped. He should have been like, there's something coming. Something that no one will expect. This Wednesday, Taz has an announcement. That would be it. Not shock the world. Sorry, but that's overdoing it, Tony Khan. How many debut lose to Cody or Moxley? I don't know. I don't think anybody has debuted and lost to them. I just think that they build people up to like the high heavens, and then they have them run into the Great Wall of Cody or a Great Wall of Moxley. Like they build this crazy momentum for them, and they come swinging through, and then they just go, just run straight into the wall. We'll see if they can break that curse sometime soon. Maybe they're just waiting. You know what it probably is? The reason they're probably doing that is because Cody, he wholeheartedly believes in Matt Cardona, in Zack Ryder. He wholeheartedly just says that if there was anybody he could sign, it would be Zack Ryder. So Zack will probably be the guy who takes the title off of Cody. I was thinking it was going to be Darby Allin, but I don't think so. I think the first person that Cody's going to lose to is going to be Zack Ryder, if they sign him, if he gets signed. If he doesn't, then it will probably still be Darby, but I think Kobe is a long way from Kobe. I think Cody wants to give the title to Zack. I could see that happening. I think he doesn't want to lose to anybody but Zach. He wants Zach to be the first person to take the title off of him. And it makes sense because Zach became the internet champion by himself. He should be television champion, right? Internet is basically better than television at this point. So if he's the king of the internet, then he should definitely be the king of television. We'll see though. Still commercial break, by the way, guys. Uh-oh. All right, we're back.
Legend killer Randy Orton looks to continue his path.
And that makes sense to me, honestly. If they put all these people down in the meantime, then okay. If it's all for Zach, then I'm all for it, because Zach deserves to be a big deal, man. That guy is so good.
In an anything goes unsanctioned match, or will he become the Vicious Viper's next victim? Plus, who survived the horror show at Extreme Rules? Raw, this Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
AJ Styles is the champion. Matt Riddle is the challenger. This is for the Intercontinental Championship.
We'll see.
On Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
Yeah, I see Zach as TNT champion. You know what I'm saying? If that's why they've kept the title on Cody this long, then I might be all right with it. Because honestly, between who's he fought? Between the Murder Hawk, between Sonny Kiss, between Darby Allin and all them, Zach would be so much better of a champion to start with, and be a great guy to like bounce off of. He seems like he'd be so much more fun than Cody too, you know? Seems like it would be a fun title run for him. I think he would actually bring a lot of hype to it. I would honestly not like to see Zach show up on Impact tomorrow. I want Zach to go to AEW, man. I want him there because I really feel like he could bring that like fun but also talented type of feel to the show that they've been trying to do, but like they've been like going too far in one or the other direction to me. I feel like Zack Ryder could be the perfect blend of fun and talented.
The champion knows he's in trouble.
I think he could bring their brand to a new height.
A kick right to the jaw of Riddle. It buys
Absolutely love Zack Ryder, man, and he got done dirty by the WWE when it came to his legitimacy.
Look at this one.
They did him okay, but
watch the jaw collapse.
So much better than what they made him out to be. So much more of a superstar than what they made him out to be.
Celebrating through a straw for sure.
You're on mobile data. Uh-oh.
You can almost feel the momentum.
I'm sorry, one hit. But hey, we got quality options.
But look at Riddle dropping to a knee.
You want AJ in AEW? Why though?
Styles well-placed elbow to the spine.
AJ is one of the best booked superstars in all of WWE. What's wrong with him in WWE?
A ripcord knee finds the mark, and the champion's down once
stuff.
again.
Matt Riddle with he pulls the cord on the ripcord knee.
Now, with Styles where he wants him. Gonna go up to the top rope. Could be.
AJ's already been world champion. He's been Intercontinental champion. He's been United States champion. He's been everything but like tag team champion, right? And he's also been in a tag team with Jericho. Like, what's wrong with AJ in WWE, man? He's been awesome.
Riddle able to hang on to the second rope, and Styles now with a right hand.
He literally had the Undertaker's retirement match. What more do you want? Oh my goodness. Brain buster. Ooh, that's nasty. Matt Riddle able to kick out of it. Oh my goodness.
Of Matt Riddle as we look once more, the floating bro, nobody home.
Y2AJ, remember that, dude? If you had that shirt right now, I bet you that shirt's worth like $500. Y2AJ shirt? I wish I had that shirt. Look at that. Ooh, Ushigoroshi. Cracking Matt Riddle. Riddle's still able to kick out, but I think it's just, he's running on empty right now. He's running on he's running on just what do you call it? Instinct. It's not even him trying to kick out. It's just, yo, you hear that too? You better kick out. Come on, man. Don't do this to me.
Of Matt Riddle on display as he survives.
But not on a forearm. No. Matt Riddle caught him.
Matt Riddle caught Styles. Is
Tombstone?
he going to be able to put him away here?
No.
He's looking for the Bro Derek, his finishing maneuver. And right there, takes out
AJ
the
able to get out of it.
again. What a hard-hitting.
So what's up? Why do you want AJ and AEW? Please let me know, dude. I'm not saying you're. I'm not saying you're wrong. If you want them there, you want them there. I just want to know why do you want them there.
Proton right to the rib cage of the down champion.
What do you think he could do there that he's not doing now?
Trying to make it back to their feet could be a turning point in this matchup. Styles covering up again.
I think AJ has been one of the best booked superstars in the last like 7, 8 years of WWE. They have hooked him up. Dude, he got to destroy Vince McMahon backstage. Oh, this is done, dude. Calf crusher, center of the ring. Matt Riddle, no hope for a rope right now. Now, turns him over. Styles, beautiful transition, rolls him over and goes straight back into it.
AJ Styles, such a
because he's not the champ. He wanted to have all the belts. Do you think they would do that for him in AEW? Look at what they've done to freaking Omega. Oh.
The submission maneuver that Riddle uses. Styles looking to cover up, looking to block.
Kenny Omega is tag team champion in like a strange tag fellows type of situation right now. You think AJ would fare better? It's over. Nice stuff. AJ retains. For real retains. Nice. I agree with it. AJ gets the roll-up victory right there. He outperformed him. He outperformed Matt Riddle right there. He caught him slipping. Matt's mad. I'd be mad too, but AJ just knows more about wrestling than you, man. He's got that veteran know-how, and he rolled him and caught him slipping. I'm so glad it wasn't Baron Corbin messing up the match, man. I'm so glad it was an actual win.
Matt Riddle on numerous
actual win. AJ wins.
Of dethroning the phenomenal one. No need to hang.
Yeah, that's a tie, though. That is a tie. You are correct, Big Red. This is a tie. So Matt Riddle has one win over AJ. AJ has one win over Matt. Is he going to shake his hand, or is he going to do something weird?
Have to wait to become the bro that runs the show. Because SmackDown remains the house that AJ Styles built.
Well, Riddle's disappointed, and rightfully so.
No rumors, spoilers, and dirt sheets, guys. Please keep that stuff out of here. I want to see Nick Aldis in AEW. I mean, yeah, if they're not going to do NWA shows for a while, why not? Uh-oh, here we go. Maybe AJ's going to start realizing what Daniel Bryan's been talking about. Oh, he reaches the hand out. Handshake. Oh, Baron Corbin from behind. Oh, did AJ know this was going to happen? Baron Corbin. I mean, I guess. He made... Matt Riddle made a lot of enemies when he showed up, man. So I guess this kind of makes sense. Oh my goodness, end of days. Well, you know Matt Riddle's done. He just had a match with AJ, and now he caught the end of days. Yeah, you're done. What happened on the Bliss show? Asuka showed up, and then they had a tag match. Done.
Would get burned after a well-deserved show of respect from AJ Styles.
I would actually like to see a Matt Riddle and Baron Corbin feud, as long as it has an actual story to it and it's not just them fighting each other. Baron Corbin can be very boring if there's not actually something going on. You know what I'm talking about? I love Baron, but I understand it can get kind of boring. Wow, they ended SmackDown early tonight. Dang, all right. Well, that was SmackDown. There you go, guys. That was Smiggity Smack. You know what? I want to talk about this. I want to have a little talk. I want to ask you guys what you thought about this show. And what kind of way could we do that? Could we do that in a small talk? In a little whisper? In a wrestle whisper? They both start with a W. Wrestle Whisper. Nah, no. Oh, a chat. Yes, a chat. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? Yes, Grapple Chat. All right, it's time, guys. It's time to find out what you guys thought about the latest, the greatest, the newest, the hottest go-home show for Extreme Rules. Smiggity Smack, they brought it, man. They brought it. Whatever it is, they brought it. And let me get my background music going. Hang on. Okay. Can you guys hear this background music, or is it too loud or not loud enough? What do you guys think? Yes, Grapple Chat. One Hit's hype. me and One Hit are the only people hype about Grapple Chat. All right. Either way, it is time, guys. Cena, I miss you. There's a lot of people I miss, man, but it's not even about the lack of talent sometimes, or not talent, but the lack of star power. Sometimes it's just about the overall lack of direction. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere sometimes. But either way, we're gonna find out. All right. Empire says the music's good. You like it? You like it? It's good. Everybody? Maybe Empire's setup is a little. Maybe his audio setup may be better or worse than yours. Who knows? So let me know, guys. I would like multiple opinions on if you guys can hear this background music. Let me know, guys. I can't go by just what I think, and I can't go by just what one person thinks. So let me know. On top of that, let's find out. If you watched SmackDown along with me, you hung out, and you want to give an opinion about what you thought about this episode of SmackDown, please type your overall review in the chat right now. A 7 out of 10, an 8 out of 10. Make sure it's out of 10 though. 1 out of 10 probably won't ever be recognized, because I don't really believe there is a 1 out of 10 wrestling show unless the whole show was like just recaps. Then maybe. Yeah, unless just no wrestlers showed up and nobody risked their life for your entertainment, I wouldn't really go for a 1. Let me get my calculator going. Where's my calculator at? Oh, there it is. There it is. I found it. All right, let's find out. What did you guys think? Let's see. No, Acid, you don't have to type a 1. You type just the review. 8.2. Okay, 8.2 says Ringmaster. I think that there were some parts of the show that definitely deserve a score like that. 8.0 says One Hit. Let's see here. 7.8 says Acid. Okay, I was like, Acid, you gave it a 1? No, he gave it a 7.8. Okay. 7.8. 7.4 says We Rubbed. Okay. We got the 7.4 in here. 7.0 says Big Brud. Is that the same score you had before the main event? I thought they wrestled a pretty good match. 7.2 says Mo. Okay. 7.2. Cameron says 7.0. Seems fair. Seems like a fair score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.7? 6.7 says New Zealand. 6.7. Okay. Boom. I got you. 8 says Snipes. Snipes given an 8 out of 10. 8.0 Snipes. Okay. 7.4 says Empire. Did I already take Empire score? Let me see. No, it did not. Okay. 7.4 says Empire. 7.4. Okay, good stuff. Chester says 3.5. What? That's a little cray to me. 8.5 says Elijah. Okay, he liked it a lot. Elijah loves wrestling. 8.5 from Elijah. Russian Judge 6.5. I might give you the 6.5, dude, but I'm not gonna give you the 3.5. This is definitely better than the like massive amounts of weeks that we got Corbin and Roman Reigns and nothing happening on SmackDown. So maybe if you give it a 6.5, then we'll let it rock, dude. But I'm not gonna put 3.5 on here. All right, I respect your opinion, but it ain't worse than like your average SmackDown. This was definitely, we got an Intercontinental title showdown between Matt Riddle. We got a good promo out of Braun. Actually, a scary match from Braun. We got a cool Firefly Funhouse segment. We got Lacey versus Naomi for a second. We got a disappointing reveal of the mystery guest on Moment of Bliss, but it wasn't. It turned into a tag match that showed us like the entire women's evolution in one match, and it wasn't a bad match there either. So I don't know about that. So if you want to give it something, if you want to re-score it, Chester, then I'll take your rescore. I'm not gonna put a 3.5 on here. So please tell me what other score you might give it, because that's a little too low for me, man. It's not that I want to try to influence your score. It's just I want to actually give this a realistic rating here, and it was definitely not that low. That would mean it was like one of the worst wrestling shows we've ever talked about here, and it definitely wasn't. So what you got, Chester? Let me know, man. Come on. What else would you give it? What other score can you think of so that I can get this this rating underway? Chester just got here. He didn't just get here. Chester's been here. Chester's been hanging out. Chester was here well before the end of this show. 6.8. All right. I'll give you that. Trust me, guys. I'm not trying to like change your scores. It's just you got to be realistic with it, man. This having a title match between Matt Riddle and AJ Styles is like a dream match for some people. So that alone makes this way better than a regular. And it had an actual outcome. It wasn't an interference angle. It wasn't Baron Corbin ruined the match or something. It actually got a real ending. So just that alone is better than most episodes of SmackDown. And on top of that, you have Braun Strowman cutting like a very good promo for once. You have a bunch of cool things that happened here. You got Shinsuke and Cesaro winning and picking the stipulation for Extreme Rules. Like, you got a couple really good things that happened here, man. I'm not gonna let people come through here and just super trash it. There were some good parts. So, is that it, guys? Is that the last one? I just showed up. Saga, yes you did. Not Saga, but Sage, sorry. Very small letters all the way over there on my laptop. Sage, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. So, with that said, I gotta say, everything on this show was pretty okay. Glad we didn't get another karaoke showdown. We got a replay of it, but we didn't get another karaoke showdown, which is awesome. I like that they started off with the like multiple promo thing. Did you notice that, guys? At the very beginning, they had like AJ talking trash, Matt Riddle talking trash, Braun, everybody. Like they gave you like a breakdown of the show, and even Alexa Bliss. I really enjoyed that. I thought that made it seem like it was about to be something special, something to watch. I also liked the match that they had. I can understand how disappointing it is when Asuka shows up and you're expecting somebody you don't normally see. but the match itself was pretty okay. I also like the outcome with Bayley cheating, and I highly expect the cheating Bayley spot to be eliminated this Sunday at Extreme Rules. They've shown it off too many times in a row now, so I highly expect the ref to catch it. So maybe Nikki Cross takes this title. Maybe they want to cut this title reign off right now for Bayley. That way somebody else can break it easier, you know, because if they keep this title on Bayley on Sunday, when is the next time she's going to have like a legitimate contender, and the next time they can take this title off of her? She's already the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion, so I'm expecting this Sunday for them to put this title on Nikki and see how she goes, man. See how she goes. See if she can draw some people to care, and I could see it. I could see it happening. Because I think there are people who hate Bayley so much right now. They want to see her lose. I think it would be a good little reprieve for a lot of the fans who are just like, oh God, Bayley. Put the title on Nikki and see how it goes. I'm all for that, and I think this was a good. And the way that Nikki got mad after the match, I think she's going to come into this match with even more fury than normal, and I think she could actually get it. So I kind of like that storytelling tonight. You saw that? I hope you guys saw that. They told some stories tonight. The Bray Wyatt Firefly Funhouse thing, of course. Dude, I love Bray, but like that version of Bray is probably my less favorite version because all he does is talk and lose. You know, like he won the world title as that version of Bray, but like most of the time, all he does is talk and lose. So I hope he wins. I really hope he beats Braun on Sunday because it's not a title match. And if he beats Braun and Braun actually like rejoins him, I think that would be so fun. I think that would be a much more fun storyline than, oh, Braun wins and now the Fiend has to come out. Because then what do you do there? We have another 4 weeks of the Firefly Funhouse and Braun telling him the Fiend is coming and all that, and then Braun gets choked out by the mandible claw. Like, we've seen it so many times. I think it would be so much more interesting if Braun, like, fully joins Bray. But Bray's, like, the puppet master behind the Universal Champion, you know? I'd love to see that. They built towards that tonight. The promos, everything that happened tonight, it showed Braun is out of his mind right now. It showed Braun is looking forward to being more like he used to be, you know? And it shows that Bray, he's got control. So I think it would be a lot more fun, and I like the story they built there too. I think that tonight's episode of SmackDown was like a story episode. Then we got Jeff Hardy on the mic. Jeff Hardy talking about Sheamus, and Sheamus comes out of nowhere with a big boot to the face, and I got kind of disappointed because Sheamus said that the bar match is going to be on SmackDown next week. I thought that was going to be on Extreme Rules. So now I'm kind of disappointed on Extreme Rules. I wanted the bar match on Extreme Rules, man. That hurt me. That hurt me, dude. And apparently I'm the only one who thought this because I asked everybody in the chat, and nobody said they thought that it was going to be this Sunday. So maybe I just misheard, but I really thought it was going to be a bartender barroom match at Extreme Rules. I was looking forward to that a lot. Nobody else thought so, so I guess I was the only one. What else happened? What else was really hyped to me? I mean, Lacey versus Naomi was whatever. I'm glad Lacey picked up the win with some cheap stuff. She definitely needs to go all the way heel again because she's so much more interesting that way. So much more interesting that way. And Naomi, I don't know if I'd believe Naomi as a heel. So if this feud is going to be a thing, I think Lacey should definitely be the heel. What else happened? I like the little Daniel Bryan intermission where he was talking about how he believes in Matt Riddle and he's training with with Drew Gulak and all that. The Baron Corbin foreshadowing was good because it did not interrupt the title match. If it would have interrupted the title match, I'd give this show a lot lower score because I wanted to see what Matt had, and I liked that AJ just kind of outsmarted him or out-wrestled him or out-veteraned him in the end. Gosh. Was there anything else? Is there anything else you guys want me to talk about or address? Every pay-per-view had like one cinematic. Yeah, I think the Swamp match is going to be the cinematic match, Mo. I think the Swamp match is going to be that. I was hoping. Okay, Cameron was hoping for Sunday too. Okay, at least one person thought that the bar match was going to be on Sunday. You gonna make cinematic matches boring? Maybe. You might be right, but that's the thing, Mo. That's why people are saying that the AEW should shorten their matches up and make it so finishers matter more, because you're gonna make these like long form, super competitive matches boring after a while. That's the same thing. If you overdo like the overdone stuff, then it's gonna look commonplace and it's gonna get boring. So that's the same thing, and I agree. I completely agree on both sides. Cinematic matches are going to get boring if you do them all the time. Overdone 20-minute matches are going to get boring if you keep doing them between everybody. Like there's points where it makes sense. There's points where cinematic matches are going to make sense too, but you can't do it all the time. I absolutely agree. Absolutely, man. They can't do them all the time. People attention span. It's true, but also the attention span gets shorter when you expect things to not matter, okay? That's why attention spans get shorter. If you guys haven't noticed, the attention spans haven't gotten shorter because people just decided that they should just have short attention spans. It's because the entertainment industry has chosen to be so overblown and make it so this time the world explodes, this time the universe explodes. Like, the entertainment industry has chosen to step their game up in such a way that, like, the small interpersonal stuff doesn't matter as much anymore. To where people are just like, all right, well, I know that's not the end of the movie because the whole population of Earth didn't die, you know? Like, that's what's going on. People are trying to step up the entertainment, but what they're doing is they're making it so that people are checking out of entertainment because they know you're not done yet. They know you're not ready yet. They know you're not telling the full story yet because the whole world didn't explode, because you didn't hit 10 Canadian destroyers, because you didn't do the full-on cinematic match. Now the feud can't be over. Like, it's not because people have chosen to check out. People have gotten shorter attention spans because entertainment has chosen to take things to this crazy degree where people just know it's not over yet, and they know that it's not done. So there's no reason to pay attention. People will pay attention if there's a reason to. Guess only long matches can happen in New Japan. No, the thing is, long matches happen in New Japan and they're still not making more money than any other promotion right now. It has nothing to do with their actual stake in the world. It's just people rate them higher. That has nothing to do with people's attention spans. More people are watching AEW than watching New Japan. Period. More people are watching Raw than New Japan. Period. It's not about the matches being long in New Japan. What I'm saying is it's not going to change people's viewership. People are just going to watch you if they watch you. You have to find a way to make new fans, because right now wrestling is at an all-time low. Wrestling is not being, well, not, I wouldn't say all-time, because probably, you know, when they first started doing wrestling, they had less viewers, probably a lot less viewers. But what I'm saying is they've created a situation where you have people who are tuning out because they don't think that stuff is real, and they don't think that the match is going to be over for the next 20 minutes. So there's no reason to be enthralled. So, no. Yeah, New Japan, everybody can have long matches. New Japan has less viewership than WWE and AEW. They might have the best matches, but it's not becoming viewership for them, and that's probably what they want, right? So I'm just saying, man, when you overblow stuff and finishers stop mattering and everything, you're getting good ratings from the people who watch you, then that's who's going to watch you. It's not going to create new fans, though, because who wants to sit here for 20 minutes and watch a match that you already know the outcome of? So, trust me, these promotions are doing just fine, all right? I'm sure New Japan is going to make money. They're going to stay in business. AEW is going to make money. They're going to stay in business. Impact, Ring of Honor, NWA, WWE, they're all going to just, they'll find a way to make money. But when it comes to the attention span of people, they have no one to blame but themselves. All these promotions have no one to blame but themselves. When you give away too much, it becomes like a giant Hershey's bar. You know, everybody loves Hershey's. Everybody loves chocolate, right? Unless you're a dog. But you get a giant Hershey's bar, like, after a while, it's like, oh, gosh, man. This bar still ain't done yet? Like, man, I love Hershey's, but goodness gracious. Like, you have this giant Hershey's bar. That's when you overblow stuff. That's when you do too many cinematic matches. That's when you do too many 20-minute matches between people who aren't supposed to even be your tip-top stars yet and stuff. That's what happens. You have too many gigantic not even king size, like imperial size Hershey bars this big. You ever seen those Hershey bars that are like this big? That's what it turns into. And if every match is that, then people are going to get sick of chocolate. You get sick of chocolate. So that's what they got to do, man. They got to start limiting the serving size. Make it so it matters more, dude. I'll tell you right now, if I had a Hershey's bar right now and it was this big, I'd be so hype. So happy. But if I got a Hershey bar this big and I had to eat it for a month, by the end of that month I'd be like, oh my god, dude, I gotta eat the alright, you know, and it's Hershey's, it's chocolate, I should be hype. But no, you know, that's what's happening with attention spans. It's not that people don't want to pay attention, it's that you're feeding them a imperial sized Hershey bar. You're giving them the best wrestling, but you're giving them the best wrestling for 20 minutes, or you're giving them a cinematic match every single month, and so it's gonna get old. It's gonna get old. It's gonna get tired, and people are gonna be like, come on, man, I gotta eat more of this Hershey bar. It's not that people don't have attention spans anymore. It's just that there's nothing to actually feel like you're witnessing something epic and brand new. If there's no reason to really feel like you're watching something special, then people aren't going to watch it. That's why season finales get such high ratings, is because you're like, dude, this is something special. This is how the season's going off, dude. They're going to be gone for months. What are they going to do? Because people get hype. They're like, yo, I got to watch the season finale, and they get way more ratings. They get way more people watching than a normal episode, because people are like, this is going to be something special. This is how they go off the air, dude. This is done. Especially series finales. So people do want to pay attention. It's just they want to pay attention to something that matters. And the more you do the super epic stuff, the less it matters, because it's just expected. And then it doesn't feel like you're watching anything special anymore. So hopefully you hear what I'm saying. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm talking about. That's what I feel, and that's what's up right now. That's why a company like AEW puts on the arguably best wrestling matches on national television is still having to fight tooth and nail with somebody like NXT, because they're giving away the best wrestling matches, but they're doing it so often that it's like, okay, well, I know what's going to happen here. I know who's going to win. So they're going to get the same people watching every week. They got to start tightening it up a little bit. And that's why the WWE pay-per-views have to stop doing the cinematic matches so often. Maybe one every other pay-per-view or something, but it's starting to get a little bit expectable, and that's when people are going to start being like, oh, well, here comes the cinematic match. It used to be like, yo, what? It's like a movie? Now it's like, okay, when's the cinematic match? It's becoming lesser and lesser of the excitement factor and more expected. So, I don't know. You guys hear me? You know what's up? You hearing me? People on Twitch, you hearing me? People on YouTube, you hearing me? Either way, that's my explanation of why the attention span for wrestling seems to be coming down. It's because they're digging themselves a hole. It's not because people don't want to pay attention. I know that's a popular opinion. Oh, just people these days don't want to pay attention. No, it's because there's not a reason to. Everything that was hype is being overdone. So, overall, look at this episode of SmackDown. Gosh, this was a go-home show, man. That means I'm going to rate it a little harder. This is a go-home show. I'm going to give it a 7.5. I got to rate it a little harder. If this was just a normal episode of SmackDown, not before a pay-per-view, then I'd be like, maybe like a passing score. Maybe I'd give it like a 7.75 and just give it a pass. But this was the go-home show, and I feel like they didn't really help me to think that Extreme Rules is going to be all that extreme. Besides Braun and maybe Cesaro and Shinsuke, I really didn't feel like there was much to be like, yo, Extreme Rules, I gotta watch it. And I don't feel like Raw did it either. I feel like Raw and SmackDown kind of handed in these efforts that were a little bit less than what you would want for your go-home shows before what I would consider a pretty major pay-per-view. You're gonna call it the horror show. You're gonna have somebody's eyeball get ripped out. You're going to the swamp. Like it sounds like an epic pay-per-view, but right now I'm just not as hype as I should be, you know? And I feel like this show didn't add to it. It really didn't. To me, I gotta give it like a 7.5, guys. I would not recommend this show. I would recommend watching the highlight of Braun's promo, and that's about it. I think it was better than an average episode of SmackDown, but definitely not worth a recommendation. I wouldn't tell my non-wrestling friends to watch SmackDown tonight. Yeah, the Impact Go Home was incredible. The Impact Go Home had me biting my nails to the very end. Yeah, dude, SmackDown is, I don't know, man. Raw's pretty good recently, though, but SmackDown's kind of just... I almost feel like SmackDown is the developmental show right now. I almost feel like SmackDown is NXT and NXT is SmackDown. Like, they should just switch days or something. Honestly, dude, I honestly feel like SmackDown is kind of like the developmental show because I'm always waiting for something to develop. Either way. All right, let's do the math. It was a good show, though. I'm not saying the show sucked. Dude, a 7.5 is a really good score. I need people to understand this. Just because the show doesn't get a point or something doesn't mean the show wasn't okay. The show was still okay. Let's do the math. Oh my goodness, look at all these scores. Man, thank you guys so much for the scores. We added up to a 97.5. That might be the most points I've ever seen on the show. I don't think we've ever broken 100 points. That's incredible. Yeah, RAW is better than SmackDown Random Athlete Wrestling. Dude, Random Athlete Wrestling is awesome. We got to start making that like an actual, like, full-on show. If you guys would like to see that, you got to let me know, though. You know, I'm not going to just do it because I feel like doing it. I want to know if you guys would like to see that. RAW, where we, like, I can make it so you, like, give me your numbers ahead of time, and you don't even know who your character is until the show starts, and then it's like a full-on show. I think that could be fun, man. Either way, all right, guys, let's do the math. All right, we got an 8.2. Hang on, let me start counting these. 8.2, 8.0, 7.8, 7.4, 7.0, 7.2, 7.0, 6.7, 8.0, 7.4. Dude, that's 10 ratings already. 8.5, 6.8, and a 7.5. That's 13 ratings. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much, man. I remember when I discontinued this show because people weren't giving ratings, and now you guys are coming out and giving 13 ratings? Oh my goodness. All right, so 97.5 divided by 13, guys. Here it goes. What are they going to get? 7.5! Exactly what I gave it. Oh my god, am I like a prophet or something? Gritstradamus. Let's get over here to the Battle of the Brands and take a look. Oh my goodness. 7.5. It's exactly what I said it was. SmackDown unable to earn the point tonight. I'm sorry, Gollum. Gollum looks so happy. I hate breaking the news to Gollum. He's always so happy. We gotta take Paul Heyman out of here. Let's get Paul Heyman out. Where are you at, Paul Heyman? Where's Heyman? He's known as Heyman? Oh yeah, he's just Heyman. Let's get Heyman out of here. I like how we put Rob Van Dam on Impact. Yeah, we put Impact on the list, but it's not going to earn points yet, Mo. It's earning points after SummerSlam. SummerSlam is a cutoff. So when SummerSlam goes off the air, that's when we'll total up the points and find out who's coming home with the trophy. NXT's got 3 of them. Dynamite is looking, AEW's looking real strong right now, and Raw might be the surprise of this season. PS4 needs to add demos for every game since you no longer can rent them. Oh, you can't do it anymore? Oh yeah, for sure. Bruce Pritchard, yeah. We should put Bruce. I'm gonna put Vince though. I think I should put Vince, right? Let's put Vince. I don't have Bruce Pritchard, and I don't want his like super red face on the screen. Put Vince. Look at how awesome that looks. That looks great. They need to bring back Block. Yeah, somebody should just buy the name Blockbuster and make a new rental service. They probably just don't think that physical rentals are worth enough money, you know? Yeah, we're putting Vince, dude. Rah. SmackDown is rocking, yeah. Yeah, SmackDown's pretty good. They did a pretty good job tonight. It just wasn't quite there for me. And overall, it got the same score that I gave it. That's crazy, man. How many times have I come up with a score and then mathematically it's the exact same score overall? I love that. I think so too, but they'd have to have like a curbside type thing, or how would they do it? How could you make a rental store right now? How could you make a rental store? Oh, dude, what if they did it like Uber Eats or something? You know, what if they made it so that Blockbuster like delivers to you? They deliver the movie to your house? That'd be pretty cool. What they'd have to do is have like snacks and stuff, you know? They'd have to have like guaranteed quarantine snacks where they like actually keep your snack in like a, I don't know, they like rub it down with rubbing alcohol or something. They'd have to have like snacks and drinks and stuff. So you order like a movie night, or order a game night, or a game weekend where you got 2 days with this game, and you rent the game, but you rent like the snacks you're gonna need, the drinks and all that. So you get yourself like a $20 game weekend. So you get Ghost of Tsushima. You get maybe they'll have like special foods that you could have that like fit with the game you're playing. So you have Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe you have like what would be good? Some nice like iced tea. Some nice iced tea. Maybe like the local restaurants get together, and maybe you could have like General Tso's chicken, and you know, maybe have like more of like Asian food, Asian inspired food for it. So you're like eating like a samurai too, so you get like the full experience. That could be cool. I might actually do that, man. They could do it. A machine like Redbox that dispenses a pack of popcorn with each game or movie, something like that, or make it like I'm saying, where they deliver you the experience. So you get Ghost of Tsushima, you get the discs, so you can put it in your PS4. You also get, you know, you get the iced tea, you get the nice meal from the local Chinese restaurant or Japanese restaurant or something, and it's like the full-on platter, and you can just eat stuff. Oh man, that would be fresh actually. Blockbuster, man, I'm telling you, this is why some companies got to hire me, man. I'll make them a lot of money. Everything digital. Or, you know, I mean, the reason I want it to be physical is because I want to recapture that Blockbuster feeling, you know? Or maybe there's a virtual Blockbuster. Dude, they could come up with an app. Oh, this is just it right here. I already came up with the greatest. There's an app, okay? It's an app on your phone. Okay, you download it. Download the app on your phone. And you can walk around in a virtual Blockbuster and find what you want. You can walk around. It's like and it'll be an app for the PS4, Xbox One, whatever. It's a virtual app where you go into a virtual Blockbuster and they show you what's available to rent in your. You have to type in your zip code or whatever so you can see your like local Blockbuster, your local. It doesn't even have to be a real Blockbuster at this point. It could just be like a small little like dispensary store type of thing where like the Uber guy comes up and he just types in the number for your order and then it spits out what you ordered. And you get to walk around and just choose something you want to rent, and then you could choose like what food you want to go with it. And they have like a snack bar or like a food bar in the Blockbuster, so you like go around the corner and then it's like these are the restaurants that are available, and it's like a little mini mall where it's like it's got like Panda Express, it's got like Pizza Hut or whatever, and you just choose what you want, and then once the order shows up to your door, you got your pizza, you got your game, you got your drinks, and it's all done. Dude, that would be fresh as heck. Clock clusters. Family Video, yeah, that was good. Hollywood Video was cool. Blockbuster Video was cool. Game Crazy was cool. I had a thing near me called Rainbow Video. That was awesome too. I'm telling you, man. Because I know people want to do the streaming stuff. Don't get me wrong. Because you can already do that, so there's no point in making anything for that. But if you want like a physical, cool time where you get the game and you can put it in your system, that's cool. And then just have it so like on Sunday, you know, if you rented the game on Friday, on Sunday they send you like a what do you call it? Like a little notification on your phone, like, do you want to keep the game? You can keep the game for this price. You can keep the game for like $49.99 or something. So you can keep the game. If you like it, you can keep it. All you do is just tap yes, and then boom, it just charges your card and you keep the game. And then they send you the case in the mail like 7 days later or something, so that you have like the full-on experience. So you just get the disc, you tap yes, okay, cool, I want to keep Ghost of Tsushima, and then it'll send you the box in the mail 7 days later for your $49.99 extra or whatever. if you don't want to keep it, you just type, nah, I want you to come get it, and then somebody just comes and picks it up. You know, you put it in like a, it comes with like another envelope that you put it in and just put it on your doorstep, and then somebody just picks it up. Done. They bring it back to the store, and then you had a good weekend. Movie gallery. Oh, yes. Yes, I've heard of movie gallery. Xbox original and Xbox 360 games were $50 when it came out. Xbox One X bought the game $60. Oh, to 60. I think it's gonna be even more than that, maybe. Just downloaded Redbox on my smart TV. Works every time. GameFly and Redbox killed those two. They did, but the thing is, GameFly and Redbox are probably dead themselves right now. Because there's like no reason to do it, you know? There's no like extra cool thing where you feel like you're helping your community or something. That would be cool because you'd be helping like community restaurants who want to team up with Blockbuster. Maybe local restaurants could team up, could actually submit an application to Blockbuster and be like, hey, we'd like to start selling our pizza with your game service or with your movie service, and then Blockbuster gets a cut of there, and they get a cut of what Blockbuster does. So it would just be a win-win-win-win-win, and it could be even your mom and pop shop, like the I don't know what you call it, like the Mr. Cena's Pizza could team up with Blockbuster to where you could get your favorite local pizza delivered with the game you want to play. You know, that would be awesome. I come up with way too many good ideas for these companies, man. I'm helping them out so much. We could talk to our TV now. Yep. Deluxe edition of game 70. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes it's even up to like $100 for just like a straight digital situation. You're not even getting anything physically. You're just getting the game and like digital art book and like a little avatar. But man, tell me you guys wouldn't at least try it out. I feel like we would all try that out. I think that would be a great service. Can you imagine if you could get like your Taco Bell and a game on the same app? You're like, yo, I want that new Mortal Kombat and I want the grilled stuffed burrito. And then both of them come to your house. Give me a break, man. And it's a discounted price because you ordered both of them, because they'd both be getting a cut. They'd both be getting a cut, so they'd be getting dual business, so they would give you a cheaper price. You wouldn't just be going to Blockbuster just for the game. And you wouldn't just be going to Taco Bell to get Taco Bell. Taco Bell would get extra business for being associated with this. And Blockbuster would get extra business for being associated with Taco Bell. So they would get extra business for being like your place to go on the weekend, you know, your app to go to. So maybe you'd get your grilled stuffed burrito for like 50 cents cheaper than if you would have just bought it by itself. It's a no-brainer. It's literally just epic as heck, dude. That's what's up. I guarantee you, man. I just came up with the idea to make it happen. Maybe I just got to make it up myself. Gritbuster video. That's it. It's coming, guys. Gritbuster video. That's it. Yells for Mo in the chat. Gritbuster video. It's coming, guys. Well, there you guys go. That's my review show and a little bit of ideas on what the future might hold for video and game rentals. Gritty is hungry. Of course, I stay hungry, man. I stay hungry. Elijah, you must not know me. Elijah, come on over to the Twitch channel, man. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga and Sage, come on over too. Everybody, come on over. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. The link is in the description of the YouTube video you're watching right now. Come on over, hang out with us. We're about to cut some heads off, slice some people directly in half, and probably do some food videos. You know what's up. Gritty family video. Dude, you guys didn't send me any pictures of the NASCARs with the lights under them. I was looking forward to seeing some pictures of that, man. Is anybody gonna tweet me a picture of that? I really want to see it. I didn't see one picture of that. I don't know what it's like. Hook me up, guys. I want to see a picture of the NASCARs with lights under them. Sounds very, very cool. 20 bucks for like a cool weekend and a meal sounds really awesome to me, man. I'd make it so there's like different packages. Make it so there's like a subscription service where you could just do it every weekend. Parents would do it for their children to keep them quiet on the weekends. They'd be like, "Yo, okay, just go to the Grit Buster app and pick whatever you want. All right, just stay out of my hair." Stay out of my hair. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. We'll catch you guys next time. And thank you so much to Brolik for the $5 super chat, man. I appreciate it so much. Oh, and before we go off the air here, hang on. Let me give some props. I'm going to silence this background music because this needs to be seen. This is something that I really, really appreciate. It was a slight disappointment because they only had the lights on the rear end. What? They're probably worried about like aerodynamics or weight issues or something. There's probably like a really good reason for why, but I got to see what it looks like before I can really give a review of it. But I would love it if it was like all under the car. What's it called? Ground effects when you do it to like a street car? I think it's called ground effects, where like you have the neon lights under the car. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where like people who love like Fast and the Furious, people who are street racers, they put these neon lights under their car, and so it's like their car has this like halo under it. Oh, here we go. All right. It's time, guys. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Boom. Play it. It's going to play in a second, I think. Oh my goodness. It's Dez. Deztroix has been a member for 12 months and she's hanging out with RoboCop. The franchise. Deztroix has been a member on the YouTube channel for 12 months, for a full year. She's the franchise. All right, well, with that, I'm going off the air on YouTube. Guys, please come on over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. I'll see you there. Thank you so much for hanging out.